You know, I've never been to Arcadia before.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be a good time.
You knew someone else as well.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are the Smoky Dragons. We aren't average dungeon crawlers, and today
Well, not really.
we are back with Legend of Arcadia, episode 14.
Everyone's alive. Edition.
Is that true?
Logic, can you grab the speaker? It's on the other side. Just gotta point at somebody else to do it.
There, he's closer.
Technically, you're closer.
And he did.
I didn't,
So does
I didn't
he.
know what he was going to tell. I would have done it. I didn't know what he was going to tell you to do. But now
Yeah,
it's
just
just funny.
unplug. And you can just toss it at me if
Heavy
you want.
thigh.
Toss things.
Thanks.
Because I would have hit you in the face with it.
Mm,
Happened
maybe.
before, didn't it? There's something at you.
There you go. It's clearly supposed to go right there.
yeah.
I don't need this. I guess I'll wear it as a hat.
But I hope everybody's having a good day today.
I'm got car sick still.
Oh, don't be car sick.
I'm literally always.
Well, you're no longer in a car.
I tried playing my this.
So now you're just regular sick.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I tried because I was trying to play my Steam Deck in the car, and then I was playing 5 minutes, and I was like, I can't. Do
No, don't know.
it. Yeah, but I really wanted to. I was being bad.
I can't look down at screens.
I
in
can't.
cars.
No, I can't. I can't do anything.
I can do it for
with
about
that.
an hour or two, and then I'll regret it for the next 3 hours.
Yep.
I did
Can
it
you
for like
imagine being
5
able to
minutes.
read a book while you're traveling?
It's fantastic. It's
I'll
awesome.
bet
I
it. I'll
love
bet it
I
is.
bet-
fucking
I
love
bet-
it is.
No, I can't even watch a YouTube video.
I
I can't
fucking
do
love
anything.
being able
Anything
to-
that requires looking at something that's
To
not the
read
outside
or
window.
play a game while I'm on the
My-
road.
I mean, I've used to like play my Game Boy on all types of car rides.
I
Never-
can do it. Just
It's
like
called
after
not
like
having
2
brain
hours or so, I
problems,
start getting pretty nauseous.
I was born this way.
and then I have to
something-
stop.
There's, I think it's like a
The wrong track, baby. You were born this way.
yes, we're born with some misalignment.
Yeah, I don't have
I suppose
that issue.
something
And
like
thank
that.
goodness I don't
No,
have
it
that
really
issue.
sucks. I'd like to do something else,
sounds
just
awful.
like pass out in the car.
You get the same way on roller coasters?
Yeah, I can't.
I
I
can
can go on like a little bit maybe, but if I go on constantly, I don't like roller coasters. Also, I
Like,
don't.
the,
I
like
just,
the UFO thingy, you ever been on that?
yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
fuck. I rode it like 6 times. in
Me
a
too.
row.
Me too.
No, it was bad times.
Because it was fun, but I didn't feel good.
Yeah. Oh no.
I doubt you.
No. I didn't feel good after the first time, but I was
But I was
like,
like,
I am a man, and I'm gonna do it again.
Let's do it again.
Fair.
I fucking
Very
remember.
dumb,
I
man.
fucking remember Disneyland with you. Awful.
I don't remember. What did we go to Disneyland?
During grad night.
What did we go on?
Oh, grad night.
No, it's
The
just
last
like
time grad night ever
in
happened.
general, like you were just like dying on the bus ride back home.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
I'll
Not even the ride.
Yeah,
it's
I
the
know. I
bus.
saw myself.
Yeah, the bus
I'm
ride.
not-
I couldn't. I remember going up to Camp Cedar Crest in it was elementary or middle school, and
Or, like,
going,
sixth
I
grade
was going
science
up on
camp.
the
That's definitely
altitude
sixth grade
on the
science
bus. I was like crying. I was in so much pain.
I wore my leather jacket on the log ride.
I hate the
That
log
sounds like a
ride.
mistake.
That's one of the worst
No, I
ideas.
hate the log ride.
destroyed it.
It scares me.
That sounds like a
Fucking
mistake.
destroyed.
You know Tower of Terror? I tried it once. And
Oh yeah, we went to Disneyland.
I
Yeah,
was-
we went on all the new rides and it didn't go well.
I had so much anxiety. I was like, there was a 5-year-old in front of me, and I was like crying.
I thought it was just gonna be the same old like just up and down like, and it's
Oh,
not.
you mean
It's
the new Guardians
Yeah,
breakout?
it's like a whole like.
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
like, way
They
more.
fling your ass back
And
up
like
in
and
the
like
sky.
after we went
Yeah.
up and down and back up, she was like, nope, I'm done. And I was like, well, you can't. You gotta ride it.
Yeah, you're stuck
You're not
now.
done.
I was panicking really bad. I was holding on like really tight. I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this.
Oh man.
Like you're stuck now.
I hate drop rides. I'm not fun. Don't take me to amusement parks.
If it's like one drop, sick. I'm good.
I can't even do the log ride.
after they're so like I much prefer Breakout over like Supreme Scream. Like just a singular drop is so boring. It's like
It's like you going all the way up and then
yeah.
I can't do coasters.
I'm good. I'm done after that.
I can do like
fucking turkey leg.
I can do
And
I can do Space Mountain. I can do California Screaming like once and then like maybe twice. That's not that bad because it goes so fast it's already over.
No,
You know.
I can do any
the
coaster.
Ferris
I'm a
wheel with the
baby.
swinging carts. That shit's crazy.
No, I would. No,
I can't do
no,
that.
I was.
That legit makes me sick.
That's like the scariest ride.
The only time I was ever around those is when I was like really big, and I was no, I would not fit, and if I did, I would like fly off into space. I'm pretty sure that would.
Space Mountain distracts me with all the stars.
Space Mountain.
Space
and that was
Mountain's
really
like
cool
the
because me and my
coolest
friends
roller
used to go on that a lot, and we would try
Well,
to.
that one I'm fine with going on.
We would try to time songs on like songs that would be able to start and end at the right time when the ride started and the right
Space
end.
Mountain's like what, like a 30-second
Ace of
minute?
Spades,
Like-
perfect. Ace of Spades Motorhead, from the beginning, when you get on to the end, perfect.
The Ace of Spades.
Go for it.
But yeah, don't take me to amusement parks. I won't do anything.
That is not true.
I'll
We went on
like.
so
I
much
remember
stuff
I
when
went on
we
a teacup
went.
ride once.
Oh, that's gonna get
That
you
was a
dead.
mistake.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what I
gonna
get.
Yeah,
Me and my cousin, we broke that ride.
that'll
cups.
that'll
we
be
we turned the wheel and to where it started going, like when you would spin it, it would go, it would free spin. Like we broke the spin mechanism because we spun it so fast.
Scowy.
And we
Scowy.
I got off and I was just like,
Okay, me with some roller coasters is like how people are with Dare. You do it anyway, and you know you shouldn't, but you do it anyway.
Yep.
Hell yes.
That's right.
That's how it should be with their.
Okay, except I don't. So because I will shit everywhere, and it's just not a fun time.
on that note,
That's what we did.
on that note,
Yeah.
let's
Thanks for playing. I was
We
dying.
had like a little tangent there. Like you can just clip that and put it in a podcast.
Yeah.
yeah, I was 100%.
Roller coaster memes.
Oh yeah. So it has been. How long has it been since
2 months.
2 months?
I don't know.
Since
2
we've
months.
been back to this campaign.
We could have been back last
Yeah,
week.
I was.
It felt
Dare you
it's felt
be
like
sick?
2 months.
I feel like it's been 2 months since I've seen this man.
I feel like I just saw you.
Well, we
did.
saw him at the Ren Fair.
I didn't.
Oh, that's right. You didn't go.
No, I did not go.
I don't know. I thought for some reason Christian just being there just
I-
made sense in my memory.
You thought I was there. I was there, spirit.
I was there in spirit.
Anyways, yeah.
So let's-
I'm dying.
Like
No,
dying,
you're
dying,
not.
or
You're technically
low,
I don't
low
know.
I probably
dying.
have more HP than all of
Oh,
you.
and Shiani, I noticed that you hadn't leveled up. You're supposed to be level 7.
7.
I just realized that
Oh,
just
we're
now.
leveling up? Okay, I'm level 8 now.
No, you're level 7.
Ooh, another level. Woo wee.
So let's get into what happened last time in Legend of Arcadia, and I'm gonna do my best to try to recollect it as best I
I
can.
thought of a last name for my temporary character, but not even for my main character.
Oh, I know your character's
Yeah,
last name.
your character's last name is it exists because
Okay, I'll
you're
figure it out later.
a royal.
No, I'm like full health. What if we do?
You must have not gotten attacked.
It is spelled Armes, Armes,
Okay.
because you're a mess.
Our mess.
I made the
But
joke
you-
before you guys did.
You're a mess,
have to roll
but
for
you're
that.
our mess.
yeah, so
Well, that makes sense.
if you're doing
It's like a
HP.
plan Armesian.
I think that's what I thought it was like.
Almost like the kingdom's named after the
We have
people,
to,
not the
but
people are
like
after the kingdom.
mandatory.
I know. I mean, it's different.
I don't know.
Something completely different.
Who knows?
And now-
You only got what? Two countries to go off of?
One more D8.
You know, Onofrius, Cordova.
Well, okay, if it's mythos, are they the
Come back to me,
Mythosians?
brain.
They are Mythosians,
Brain.
yes.
Oh
Come
my
back.
god. I was just
There you
kidding, but okay.
And now for something
How many?
completely different.
It's fine.
So
Something completely
last time on Legend of Arcadia,
Not bad.
Urameshi?
we had our heroes leaving Professor Herbert's abode after they had him make 2 questionable wishes,
Oh.
and then the third most
was-
important
Wait, was that long ago?
questionable wish. Yes, it was that long
my
ago.
God.
That was
Yeah.
the last thing that happened. Like, well, that was The episode before the episode
Yeah,
I'm
we
recapping.
killed the baddies that we have been trying to kill for a while. We murdered the man with the
I don't want to.
machine gun.
I was gonna say the man with
So
the
much to
machine
work
gun
with.
because you started the man, and I was like with the machine gun.
No,
You seem to be charged a bit.
There should be another battery over there if you want it.
Yes.
So lazy. Anyways,
Dead.
so after wandering around Tolus a bit, they decided that they would warn the townsfolk that there is an incoming army coming through and they should probably evacuate. And so they talked with a few shop owners and the owner of the tavern, who had his own ambition, what he wanted to do for his life, and it was to make food.
Yeah, we talked him into it.
Oh, that's
we
right.
did do that.
Oh, the orphans.
And so he took the orphans and presumably is evacuating. The last you know is
We lied and
that?
said that we could see the future.
Can't have a campaign without orphans being rescued.
and with that, our heroes left Tolus and began to get closer and closer to the Grey Rock Expanse, which is the realm of the Kingdom of Adalas. Before making it there, they had a run-in once again with Axel and Seth. They did battle and presumably killed Seth. Shiani finally got to have her revenge and
delicious, yeah.
and tore him apart. And Axel was able to get away, though. So afterwards, they continued to the Grey Rock Expanse, and this is where we continue the Legend of Arcadia.
Oh, that's right. I remember the last episode. I fucking nearly died again. That's what happened.
Yeah, stop getting shot. Why don't you just resist the damage, fool?
You just don't get shot.
I fucking got 3 hit.
So, what I also have for you all is a physical map.
Oh my god, there's a
Okay,
map.
But now it's rolled up, and so now we gotta make it flat. Because it's gonna want to roll on the sides. It's something
This isn't a map. This is a picture of some boobies from 1997.
This
doing?
feels like a big...
Why did you get boobies?
Rico's the wrong one. You meant the other one.
You know you like boobies.
Everybody likes boobies.
Yeah,
Exactly.
who doesn't like boobies? They're bootyful. We stand its Pride Month.
You're really looking at it.
Whoop whoop. I like
This feels like a picture. This feels like picture paper.
Just like you
I
unrolled it.
appreciate my sister
Hubba,
sent me a
hubba.
picture. She got her nails with the pan flag.
Oh,
And I was
nice.
like, I'm gonna copy you. That's the wrong side.
Now you're showing the chat the boobies.
Wait, how do we do this? Should we put this up on the wall behind us or something?
I'll just hold it like
Honestly, we should make a cutout right here above Rico's head. And we should just put it there.
Yeah, because there's no room on the
Well,
table.
you guys should be able to access it.
Okay, I'll hold the map.
I mean, there is the picture in Discord,
I
but
can't-
it always feels better to have a
I can
physical
read the
map.
map the best.
I have been looking for that for fucking
Wait,
years.
you actually lost.
Because I've had that for years.
Oh yeah.
Let's show the audience.
And I was looking for it, and I finally found it.
Nice, man.
It's like laminate.
Just while doing some cleaning around the studio, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Holy shit! There it is!"
Well, I'll be.
Where are we right now?
We're in the middle of the Arbora Forest.
No,
No, we're not. That would be terrible.
We are.
you guys have just entered the Grey Rock Expanse.
We're right.
Dan, there's a lot of sand.
That's
snow.
Not.
Look at the bottom.
snow?
Look at the bottom right of the map. That's sand.
Okay, but
Yeah,
this could
the
be
Oxford
wider.
Desert.
It looks like a light
It's
desert.
the map is a bit faded.
What is snow but wet sand?
The map is a
Wet
bit faded.
sand.
I'm
Wet
sorry.
sand.
I'm sorry. The color
No,
isn't
that's
as good
mud.
as it used to be.
It just looked like
Yeah, somebody peed in the snow, all right? Just
God damn it.
oh, who did
Those,
this?
those fucking moon druids.
Who could have done that? The what? They gotta go when they gotta go.
So entering into the Grey Rock Expanse,
I don't even care. I'm taking it.
already you
Not what
feel
everybody would take, but I'm taking it.
the biting cold. Shiani, used to this. This is you're finally feeling like you're home.
Do I always have to make characters that hate the cold?
Yes.
That's like every character I've ever made.
I mean, two of you lived in a desert, so this is really
It's
fucking
true.
cold. You're handling it
I'm
okay.
covered in fur.
You're handling it okay because you're covered in fur.
All right, Shiani, transform into a bear. Let me skin you, and then use you as a coat.
How did we get to the second half of that sentence? Because it's not gonna happen.
I'm just kidding.
Oscar, you're not really taking this cold thing very well.
We should have brought.
We're back, starting off on the right foot. Right wall.
We need to go buy like a coat for me. I didn't bring my fur coat, unfortunately, from my kingdom, which we don't have fucking fur coats actually.
Why didn't you buy one at the place?
At what place?
In Tolis,
I didn't think about it.
they do sell them there.
It's as simple as that.
So what?
Fur
Jackets?
coats.
Well, we're not at Tolis anymore, are we?
Nope.
We're in Narnia now.
Sure.
I am.
I mean,
Am I wrong?
Just have a satyr just running around. Like, oh, Mr. Tumnus.
And then we got a polar bear. That's pretty close. That's something.
That's more a golden compass.
Yeah, I haven't.
that
seen
is golden compass.
That's a polar bear.
Yes.
Yeah, they have talking polar bears in that series,
I haven't seen it.
and
So.
he's a badass.
Yeah.
Well, it's cool. Shiani, not skin you, just go into you, but not in that way.
Haven't I been inside you?
Oh no, what was that movie?
Waiting?
Waiting.
Conversations always get so weird.
No, like into your
She
fur.
just wants to cuddle you. Or he wants to cuddle you.
Don't we have
I was
Don't we
trained
have a
well at
wagon?
one point.
Yeah, you guys have a wagon.
Yes.
Aren't you just driving the wagon?
Yeah, well, I need someone else to drive the wagon.
I can drive.
Just
Can you? Oh,
Yeah.
yes, you can.
Hold on, let me check my proficiencies
Yeah,
real
what's
quick.
your license?
Oh,
You have
this is
proficiency in land
vehicled
vehicles.
land.
I don't think I have proficiency, but to take it, you have to be pretty stupid to not know how to drive a wagon. It's easy as breathing. Anyway,
Definitely not.
all right. Are you a polar bear right now, or are you a person? Wait, are you a polar bear in the wagon?
what is this supposed to
Are you
mean?
An existential question. Are you a polar bear or are you a person?
a polar person?
I feel like this question could be easily answered. Are you having a conversation with her right now?
Turn into a polar bear.
Are you asking me or?
I'm asking you. Well, but like, will the wagon be able to handle you? No, it won't.
I'm pretty
How
heavy,
cold is it,
but
like, actually?
It is really cold. Your nipples are hard as diamonds right now because you canonically don't wear a
Hey,
shirt.
Mom, can you cut this for me? With your
Brought a couple
nipple?
rubies?
Guys, put something on his nipple and see if he cut this apple in it for me. But with your nippy.
Just go ahead and core that out.
Yeah.
Just juicing some oranges, don't mind me.
Yes, so I can.
It's
Yeah,
been a
but I
while.
don't know if the wagon will be able
Been
to
a
handle
while.
Yeah, but
polar
I'm going to
bearness.
walk on the outside of the.
Oh, well, the wagon is
Isn't there a spell for this, like, oh, I don't know, create bonfire or something?
It's been a long time
Wait.
since I've
I
been
don't
in the
know.
snow. I'm going to spend some time in the snow.
Let me see if I have anything like that.
Saray and
I-
Heather are like just in the back of the wagon, just like
Oh, right. They're also cold.
they're also cold, yes, and they're also with you too.
Frostbite ain't got nothing on
We
me.
can all cuddle.
Wait, doesn't she have a dragon? Isn't that, aren't they,
What
they're
they
lizards,
do?
they're
Spit out the
cold-blooded.
fire?
Did she like de-summon it? Or
Yeah.
else it would just like
She
die?
de-summoned it.
Just like freeze.
It's always desummoned.
We can all cuddle in Shiani. I don't think I have anything for this. Let me see.
I'm just chilling in the back.
No, you have minor illusion. You could
Chilling?
Fake, you could
Chilling
fake
on
it.
the
till you make it. I make it the illusion of fire.
I'm
Wait,
gonna
can I polymorph myself into something that's more warm?
Yeah, sure. Literally. that.
Technically, yeah.
You could just polymorph yourself into a polar bear.
do that.
Or
I
you're
think we can do that. I
you're
don't know,
level
actually.
7, so giant ape.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can polymorph target yourself
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
you can.
So can I be a polar bear?
for an hour. Yeah, I
At the
It's
cost
only
of your
for an
4th
hour,
level spell
though.
slot.
yeah. You want to use your 4th level spell slot on it?
No,
I'm
not
perfectly
really.
fine with that.
Not really. No. Actually.
That's what you want to use it
I need
on.
true polymorph.
Is it like the next day? Did I heal? Has it been a long rest day kind of thing?
I feel like we're gonna long rest anyway.
Or was it just like right after?
It was right.
It's right after. You
But I
guys
still
haven't.
have-
You guys have not made camp yet.
Okay, anyway, everyone into Shiani
Son of a
to
bitch.
cuddle inside
I
of
can't.
Shiani.
I can't.
Shiani's walking outside.
All right, we go with Shiani.
I'm gonna be
yeah,
on the
outside. but,
I'm
like,
very excited to be in the snow, so I'm gonna be like running a little bit past the cart and like jumping into
like-
the snow and then
Oh,
getting up.
okay,
It's like
but
and then
you-
doing it
never
again.
The
mind.
dogs that like just like run downhill and just like.
So who else
Yeah,
is there?
that's exactly what
The
I'm doing
girl with
right
the
now.
dragon, and
Heather.
then the other one. Okay, guys. So since Shiani is actually just playing in the snow, we're gonna ask to all cuddle. We can do it with our clothes on. It's fine, but I mean,
I guess.
look, this is just for body warmth. I'm not.
Isn't that what blankets
I'm
are
trying to be
for?
practical here. We don't have a fucking blanket.
Yes, we do. It's right over
It's not warm
there.
enough. And then we can all cuddle together with the blanket.
Heather looks at her odds, pointing. Oh, he's right.
Yeah,
There are
but
blankets.
it still need to all go
And
together.
and Heather pulls down a couple blankets and hands one to Oscar, one to Saray, and one to, and she takes one for herself. And she looks at Redmane. Do you need one?
The furry one look like.
No, I'm fine.
You fucking right.
Almost like this wagon was
still
given to
cold.
us on a trip.
Cuddle under
Yeah,
Use and play.
we should still huddle together for more. Yes. Oscar inches.
Heather's like, I mean, I guess we can get closer. It'll be
Look, it's gonna only get colder, especially once it gets. It's like the daytime, right?
yeah, it's
Okay, it's
daytime.
fucking way colder.
It can get colder.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm wearing a cloak.
Oh, that's the only thing you're wearing. I forgot you are wearing. a
Well,
cloak.
you're hot headed, blooded.
I'm definitely warm-blooded.
So you are continuing down the road, and Shiani, you're enjoying yourself playing in the snow.
Still covered in blood.
Yep, still covered in
I
blood.
mean, if you, the more you
Wait,
roll around the
yeah,
snow,
the
I
the,
really
The
did
less
forget.
blood.
The less covered in blood you are. Like you're rubbing some blood off
You're
into the
leaving
snow.
blood trails in the snow. Nothing for anyone to sniff about, you know.
And
I'm really off the camera.
there you go. That should be good.
Inside Shiani, see a tauntaun. What's a tauntaun?
The tauntaun is
From
the
Star
thing.
Wars.
he slices it open and kills
Is
it.
that
so
the
you hide
like?
inside.
Is that the? It kind of looks like a
It's no, it's
No.
a snow llama.
snow llama.
Yeah, it's just like kind of like a snow llama.
like-
Kind of like a snow
Like
llama,
an
but it
arc.
walks on two legs.
It's like a camel too. in a
It's-
way.
it's a-
Kind of like a
It's a
yeah.
llama
Yeah.
camel that is
with
bipedal.
goat horns.
Yeah.
with,
That
with
looks
goat
like
horns.
something straight out of like a. What's that?
Star Wars.
No. No. No.
Monster Hunter.
No.
Like
Monster, yeah, you're
Is that
not
one
wrong.
movie with the Muppet?
Wars.
The Amazing Story. The
Yes,
the,
it looks.
the
It looks.
Muppet?
It, no, it
Crystal.
looks like a dark,
Dark
crystal.
crystal?
Dark Crystal.
Oh, you mean the Golden Compass?
No.
The Never-Ending Story.
Yeah, that one.
I like the Never-Ending
It
Story.
looks like something out of the Neverending Story.
It probably because the same guy probably made that too.
Jim Henson?
Yeah.
I would not be surprised. So
Yeah, dude, has to do it. I don't know.
I don't know if Henson did Never-Ending
don't
Story.
think so.
I know for sure they did Dark
Oh, he
Crystal.
did.
I know that for
Yeah.
damn sure.
Yeah, the tauntaun. It does. I mean, that's just how they had to do stuff back in the fucking those times because they didn't have fancy computer graphics.
So they looked all funky looking.
Good times.
Practical effects are far better than computer graphics, just saying. But anyways. What was up?
I don't know if it was my tablet or not.
No, it must have been just your tablet. I didn't see anything.
Did you take like a screenshot or something?
No.
No, Christian's tablet's just taking a shit.
But anyways, as you're continuing down the road, Shiani, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
We're all cuddling. It's nice and warm. I forgot to ask you something before the game. Right.
Do you want to text it to me?
Yeah.
Oh, there's buzzing. Everybody move your phones away from the mics.
I kind of like mine right here. Like,
It lets him see his thing.
yeah.
It might have been me, 'cause my phone was like directly next to it. So it could have been me.
Probably.
Could also
You
be
should
the
put your
air
mouth
conditioner.
over it and fix it.
No, it's not going to catch the air
Yeah.
conditioner from here.
No.
Oh no. Okay.
Ah!
I haven't read it.
Oh, polar bear.
Eager. Oh, I found.
Big Bear.
Oh, did you wild shape?
17. Yeah.
Okay.
You're just like,
Aside from the blood that you're covered in, you smell blood that's a little more fresh.
Come on there.
Is it?
Oh wait.
coming from inside the caravan.
Is it animal?
No.
No. It's human.
Look, only I'm
or
allowed to make that
elvish.
It definitely is something more humanoid.
I'm going to stand up on both legs and turn around, and I'm going to point in the direction of where I smell it from.
It's off a bit more to the northeast, rather, as you guys were just heading straight north.
It's still not working.
Yeah, you
It's
said-
off more to the northeast.
Are we setting it really important?
So Zod, you see Shiani point towards the northeast. Do you?
Is that where we're going?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, yes.
Then let's go though.
All right, you divert course and follow the scent, and it takes you a bit. It takes you about 40 minutes of still just tracking, and
Why are we doing this?
I'm a short.
Yeah, short rest times now.
Sure, if you
I'm
guys like
wondering
to take a
why
short
who
rest.
decided to diverge off the path? What's the point? Don't we have things we gotta do?
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Yeah, yeah. The fuck? Where are we going? Look, I smell blood, but doesn't mean I want to smell it. You know.
How many can I use in one short
I'm going to
rest?
attempt to make it
I
completely
don't think
obvious that
I
I'm
can
like
do all of
sniffing
them,
the
right?
ground.
Can
and
I?
following
Wait, are we
something.
short
Yeah.
resting?
I
I don't
thought
think
so.
short resting has any benefit for me.
It rolls hit. You can roll hit dice and
I'm
regain
literally full
HP.
She
health.
hasn't
Oh.
touched.
It's
Then you're
just-
fine.
This is no benefit. I want my bardic
Fucking
inspiration.
sick. I rolled a 12 on the first one.
Yeah, you can use as many hit dice as you have your level.
Yeah.
Mine's only
You just have to mark
58.
off how many hit dice you've used.
I'm in an 11. What is that?
I had
13 plus 8.
So Shiani, as you're continuing
Sorry,
to
23 plus 8.
sniff along,
Oh no, I've made a mistake.
Oh my god.
what did you do?
How many?
Rolled dice on the tablet.
Don't do that.
That literally put me at like
Roll
4
real
HP.
dice. What are those sitting in front of you for? Decoration?
It was faster.
It's not
You
faster.
already got the number.
Oh, and then you said, "What have I done?"
Well, yeah. Because it made sound.
Wait, who decided this? That one decided this?
What? He's in front. Can you smell as good as she can?
No, but why do we need to go off?
No, ask her. She's the one telling me to go this way.
Here, listen.
Why not?
That was 49.
We all know going off the path leads to bad things.
And what if it leads to good things?
No.
What if we are?
Yes, blood.
What if we find a secret layer of a dead man who had a bunch of fucking money? I
Can't
don't
you guys just like focus on the task at hand instead of getting like sidetracked?
No.
Don't we have like important things to do? Where were we going? I don't remember.
That's
We're
so
going-
weird hearing that from you.
To meet up with the
We're gonna have bigger things to worry about.
elves.
And we're gonna go
As you get closer, you start to smell smoke, and 20 more minutes passed, and you get closer, and it seems to be what looked like a small encampment, and it is raised to the ground.
Any signs of whether or not it's native to the area?
You said the buzzing was bad.
You recognize the clothing.
I'm just gonna run straight at it.
All right, you see Shiani running directly at this burned down encampment.
Wait, no, stop.
You know, why do we go? You guys know this. Let's just ignore things that are put in front of us.
So
No thanks.
Shiani, you get closer, and it is a small encampment of Ursana, and they have
It's upsetting me.
they've been slaughtered.
Wow.
Maybe we should.
I'm going to immediately drop bear form and fall to my knees and start praying, and then I'm gonna look for healing spells right now.
So the carriage, the wagon stopped.
Well, yeah, the wagon.
Well-
I mean, as soon as you guys get there, you would have stopped.
Well, yeah. Then I'll leave. And be like, "What's going on?"
I'm gonna like frantically look through the bodies and see if I can find anybody that's anywhere near like alive currently.
Okay. Oscar, you exit and you see Shiani frantically just checking bodies,
Is
and
there a
they
bunch
wear
of-
there's a lot of bodies, and they wear similar clothes to Shiani.
Ooh. Holy shit.
I'm just throwing cure wounds everywhere. I'm casting cure wounds at 4th level.
Can anyone else
On
in the
one of
party
them?
heal?
No.
You
Just-
cast cure wounds on one of them, and nothing.
I'll look around, see if I find anybody.
I'm
else.
casting cure wounds again on another one of them at 3rd level.
You put out your hand on their chest, and you call upon Mother Moon and put your healing energy into it, and nothing.
I'm finding another one, and I'm casting cure wounds again at 3rd level, and I begin to cry.
Once again, nothing.
And I throw myself on the ground and keep crying.
Oscar, you look around to see if there's any person alive. There isn't. Among the bodies, there are bodies that don't fit the tribe. They are clad in armor, and they bear a sigil that you recognize. The sigil is an anvil with a hammer and the symbol for the kingdom of Adalas is engraved into the hammer.
Interesting. Well, I guess since I don't see inside life, I'll keep investigating.
Isn't Adalas where we're going?
Yes.
Yeah, why the fuck are they over here? I only expect.
Well, I mean, this
Barbarian.
is their like area.
This
Yeah.
is the realm of Adalas.
Well, yeah,
Just
but
like,
I'm surprised to see they
why are
fighting
they
them.
fighting their own?
The only ones I expected to see fighting them would be like Armesians, but they're not.
They're
here.
behind us.
Yeah. Well, if anyone else wants to help, I'm not good at the comfort stuff. You
That's the one though.
get.
Redmane hasn't
Well,
gotten
I'll go back in the carriage and like tell them what's going on, kind of, and then be like, Shiani's crying with lots of dead Ursanan people, and I'm not good at comfort.
Heather throws off her blanket and gets out and just starts walking towards Shiani,
You.
and just starts like just kind of like hesitantly, but then just like puts her hand on your back, just and kind of crouches down next to you, and you can feel like she's shaking because she's fucking cold,
Oh no.
and she's just like, I'm sorry.
You don't have to be. Someone will be.
And Oscar, as you continue investigating, go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
I'm so good at this. Plus 0.
Oh, nice. Wait, well, hold on.
17.
Never mind, not necessary.
17.
Not necessary.
You can help.
I can literally buff you. I have what's the it's like one of the best cantrips for clerics.
Guidance?
Guidance, yeah. I have my own version of guidance.
That's cool. You
I can only do it 3 times though.
It's fine. You can also help.
I guess I'll get out and start looking around.
So as you exit as well, you see the horror that's in front of you, and
Wow, not nice. Who said it was a whore?
Horror.
That's all he said. Whore. You see the whore that's in front of you, friggin' Shiani.
I'm gonna stand up and brush myself off, and I'm gonna pull out my bell, and I'm gonna start ringing it. Just as much as I possibly can, which nobody else around can hear it, but my ice bell, I'm gonna ring it as much as I possibly can. And then go into bear form and just start roaring. So,
Okay.
in attempts to call any of the tribe.
All right. Oscar, you do find something else among the effects of these soldiers. A sigil that you're all too familiar with by now. The sigil of the god of destruction.
I'm putting 2 and 2 together.
4.
This just makes 4, which means that they might have had something to do with this. Well, since the Adalast soldiers, though, see if they have anything on them that'd be useful. I'm not gonna touch the Ursana. That'd be, I'm not that helpful.
They just have standard military weapons, swords.
Any rations or anything? Or
Nothing that you can tell. Perhaps whatever supply corps that was with them must have retreated or left after they finished razing the entire place to the ground.
Roughly how many bodies does it look like?
At least 10, but that's your cursory
Just from looking.
glance.
Well, with the hammer one, who was that? I thought I did write that down. I know I've seen it before. I just forget.
The hammer and anvil?
Yeah, that the
Where we're going.
that's just a symbol for Adelaide. Okay.
But Shiani, your roars and calls go unanswered. They just echo into the expanse.
Do I remember Shiani ever mentioning how they, bury their dead, or if they do anything like that? No? I guess I can ask them.
Shiani hasn't mentioned it, no.
Well, I'll give them a minute.
I'm gonna look around. Any of them look like my parents or my brother, any of my family?
Hopefully not.
You don't see them among the dead.
Sorry, I just realized that my version of guidance is better than I thought. It's not one-time use, it's any time for 10 minutes.
So, there's 3 different types of people here. There's the Ursana and from the Kingdom of Adalas warriors, and
There's only 2 types.
there's only 2 types. There's not
The
okay,
Ursana
third.
and the soldiers.
Okay.
But some of the soldiers are carrying
Carrying the sigil.
Yeah.
the sigil.
Yeah.
So the kingdom is turned on, or got manipulated,
Yeah.
fucked up and turned on us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to just kind of turn and look at them and run towards the direction of my tribe.
I want you to roll me a history check with advantage.
Well, where's the tribe?
That's where he's going.
Well, I guess we'll have to get back in the wagon.
That's where she's going.
Because I ain't gonna run.
There you go. Well, what would history be?
Imagine if we just did
History's an
the-
intelligence check.
We just kept going.
As bear or as me?
Do you keep your mental stats when you
With
wild
wild
shape?
shape, you do.
Yeah.
Okay, then
What
it's
about
about
polymorph?
20.
20?
Do not.
Yeah.
You remember that if there was any danger to come upon the Ursana tribe, they have a safe haven where they go, and nobody else really goes. The most travelers in the kingdom believe the place to be haunted, but the Ursana have made it a safe haven, and it's just an old building. It's an old tower that has a massive expanse underground, You don't know exactly what the tower was before. It could have been like an old wizard's tower or something, but it's just an old dilapidated tower that has a massive underground expanse, and that's where you know that your tribe would go if something was to befall them.
Is Shiani already running?
Oh, yeah.
Shiani would be running in that direction.
Shiani, can you? We want to go with you. Can you?
Ooh, I'm gone.
Yeah, Shiani is not listening.
Don't you? Did your sniffer like, you know?
Your sniffer.
Can you just like sniff the? Well, we can see
No.
the feet marks.
Heather
no?
Fucking cold.
quickly runs back into the carriage. Like, we could just, go follow her.
Yeah, I know. At least there's snow tracks. All right, everyone
Also-
back in the garage.
We have the ranger
Oh, that's
who are
right.
good at
The
following things and
Yeah.
tracking things.
Your sniffer.
my sniffer. No, it's fucking cold. It doesn't work like
All I
that.
smell is cold.
All I smell is ice.
Which for some reason smells like water.
Back on the caravan.
Where were we meeting?
I
with
wonder
the,
why that is.
Where were you meeting with the elves? Were you meeting them at Atlas?
No, we were gonna go to Adalas to go meet with the king, probably.
I thought we were supposed to meet with the elves.
That was
We were
a side
supposed to-
plot.
We were gonna go to the tribe, the Arizona tribe. If this one wants
But
to.
we're also going to see the king because the message they sent never got turned or like received.
Yeah, that was the main quest.
Mm-hmm.
I got shot down.
I see.
Yeah.
Remember, we gotta do all the side quests. Go all the way back to.
So you are following Shiani. Shiani, as you're running, a vigor has filled your soul, and you just have this adrenaline rush that prevents you from stopping. You're just continuously running and running and running. You know the path. You know which way to go, and you're pretty much running for the next hour. And you finally make it to this old dilapidated tower with the rest of the group coming up behind you and stopping the caravan, and it doesn't look like much, just an old dilapidated tower. But Shiani, you know how to get in. There's a passageway hidden with magical incantations, and you know how to break it, or at least open it.
Yeah.
So you do the somatic movements, and the door reveals itself in front of you. And do you drop bear form?
Yeah.
You all see Shiani do these somatic movements, and just a door appears.
Okay, well, we're just gonna all follow quickly.
Look at that.
I don't have Sharingan, so I can't copy the hand movements.
So you all enter into this tower, and it is dark, musty. It smells gross.
I have dark vision.
I have fairy.
I just saw that fucking meme like 2 days ago about that.
Not saying you can't see, I'm just saying it's dark.
You went through a cave, player. I have dark vision.
Your dark vision activates is what you have to say now.
Your dark vision activates.
Can I use fairy fire on Shiani?
Why?
Because I can't see.
Oh.
So that she'll.
You can see. I was saying it's
Oh, I
dark, but
thought
it's
you-
not.
okay,
It's not.
It's not that dark.
It's not that dark.
Oh, okay.
It's still daytime,
Well, yeah. Okay.
and it's dilapidated. There's holes in the tower, so
The
light
light's
shines
coming
in.
through. This looks like I'm imagining any JRPG tower. That's my.
And there is a pathway that leads down. Gianni, into the massive expanse. And Shiani, do you head down the stairs?
Oh yeah.
You follow Shiani down the stairs,
I would like
and
to leave the wagon here, though.
I guess if we don't have a wagon when we get out. And then on Shiani. I didn't say that out loud.
You can.
I mean, you
can
can
do what you want.
not within earshot.
No. I mean, someone could watch the wagon.
Just
I
put the
guess.
alarm on.
Yes.
No, the alarm is a green dragon.
Oh yeah, can you? Someone,
steering wheel lock.
The alarm is a green dragon.
can someone stay and watch the wagon? Any of you? Dragon?
Heather's just like, I'll do it.
Okay, thanks. Oh,
She just hops up in the back and she's like, I'm hogging all the blankets though.
fine, just don't shoot me. How would we communicate if something happens? Do we have anything that can do that?
I'll just scream.
That works.
Alright.
Or
My stone is a one-way thing, so
just
no.
start exploding things. I don't know.
No, they would.
Sure.
They would be attacking us.
So you follow Shiani down the stairs and you enter into this this vast cave system. And Shiani, you know by the fact that there is a torch lit that there are people here. So your tribe is here, or at least you think so.
Yeah.
So as you go looking around through the cave system, the first person that you spot is your father, Dumo. And he does a double take for a second, and Shiani?
Yeah, I'm just gonna run straight at him and throw my arms around him.
Oh, little one, I thought we lost you.
No, not me. But we've lost some.
We know.
What happened? Where's Romu?
We'll get to Romu in a second.
It's his job.
And he's doing it. Though I don't... We'll get to that in a second. Who are these others with you?
Hi.
They're my friends.
We have.
Where's Mother?
She's safe in the back. She took a hit from an arrow, but she's fine.
I'm gonna run straight to her.
Oh,
Hello.
that one always moving on to the next thing.
Yeah, we had to follow them. I'm Oscar, this is Odd, and that's Redmane. We have a lot to talk about, but first we should probably get to safety, sit down somewhere.
Would you like some food?
My stomach growls. Yes.
Come with me.
Thank you.
And Dumo, this bigger man,
Big
He
ol'
wanted to say bear of a man.
This bear.
basically, with long black hair, he is pretty well built, but not in you can tell that age is starting to get to him just a little bit. As you see, like the gray strands in his hair as well. But he has fierce blue eyes, almost like ice.
Like a White Walker kind of blue.
Almost like ice.
Yes.
No, he's not saying it's his own, but
Ice is white, not blue. Excuse you.
the ice was clear.
It can be all three, actually.
He leads you towards the direction that Shiani went. And you are brought into this room where there are many tables and just like a big cauldron pot of stew cooking. And he grabs you some bowls and he fills them up and hands them out to you. Eat your fill.
We have a wagon with us. Is there any way to bring that down here, or is it going to be stuck up there?
Unfortunately, we can't
Yeah, I don't know.
accommodate wagons down
Yeah,
here.
I don't know how safe it is, but one of our friends.
Can I have a second bowl?
We have a friend up there
Of course. And he fills another bowl,
about the dragon.
hands it to you.
I don't really think that needs to eat.
Does it just eat air?
No, it goes into its home plane when
And
she
eats-
summons it away.
And eats things on
And
the
eats
plane?
things there, I assume, yes.
Whole cows.
And I'll start walking back up to
Okay.
give Heather food.
And Domu then says, Dumo.
Oh,
I mix Romu and Dumo together.
Don't move.
Dormammu.
yeah.
Dormammu.
That's what
I've come to bargain.
Dormammu.
We did that last week.
So, Dumo then kind of gives you all a look and thank you for bringing Shiani back to us.
Oh, it is. We didn't really do that. They just kind of ran here because they saw all the dead people.
No need to be modest. You've protected our Shiani.
Yeah. Well, so what happened? Do you want to start from the beginning?
Well, we're gonna quickly cut over to Shiani.
Wow, you son of a bitch.
It's all happening at the same time. It's storytelling, you know? Cinematic.
It's like panicking. Mother, are you okay?
You just see her, she's just got her leg up. Oh, I'm fine, Shiani. I'm okay.
Yeah.
Just,
Another cure wounds.
and as you do that, she moves her leg. You're getting better than your father.
I had good training. Where is he?
Romu,
Where is he?
he's gone.
On where?
He went to the barracks. I told him just to talk with the humans. But I don't think he means to talk.
No, I don't think he means to talk either. Romo isn't one. It's not much for talking. And I'm sure not after what happened, and neither am I. But more so than him, I suppose. When will he be back? Did he tell you?
He did not.
No?
Just said that he will. And I believe him, but if what happened at the border was any indication, I don't believe the humans plan to talk nice.
No. Mother, if Romo goes and talks, there's not going to be any more humans left to talk. And it's going to make it worse.
There are so many more than what he has.
So they've all made it here already. We've known about at least an army heading in this direction. The whole army is here?
We don't know anything about an army.
Messenger was sent out to you and to the kingdom of Adelas about an army that was marching out this way, but the messaging bird, shit bird, died, and so
Shiani language.
sorry. And human. Met the same fate as the bird. So that's why I came as fast as I could to tell you. But I need to find Romu. I'm not. I don't want to lose him either.
Well, if there is another army coming, then we... In all my years, I have not ever said this. But the Arsana may have to leave.
No. No. I'm no. That is no. This is our place. This has always been our place, and I don't want that to change.
The thing is, the humans, they... It seemed like such a drastic change.
Yes, I think there is some sort of evil spirit controlling them.
Spirit. By the moon. It's... You're sure?
I think so, yeah. It's not that humans aren't capable of doing this on their own. We've seen that. But this is different.
Well, then Romu should not meet with the humans.
No. In any fashion. I don't think so either. It's not going to end well on either side. And the more humans, even if they weren't controlled, the more humans he killed, the worse it's going to look on the entire tribe. So, I'll be back. I have to go find him.
Well, stay a bit, rest.
Mother,
I can see how tired you are.
I am very tired.
You look like you've been running
I have been running.
for
Ever perceptive, Mother.
a long time. I don't know how long, but if I had to guess.
Have you ever told me how to uncure wounds?
Inflict wounds.
Perhaps there's a spell.
Father could teach you.
Sure, I'm sure he could. But anyway,
You need to rest. As much as I am worried about Romu,
I'm going to sit frustratedly.
I'm also
And cross
worried
my
about
arms.
you. Don't give me
I'm
attitude.
not going to look at you.
Literally,
I'm not going to look at you. I'm going to look in the opposite direction.
Shiani's literally like 10.
Shiani.
Good Mother. Mother, there's a lot of dead bodies.
I know. I saw them myself. It is not. It's not good.
No.
But our Mother Moon will protect us.
I need to have a word with Mother Moon.
And I know you shall. But you rest. Have some food. Eat.
Just going to stay quiet now.
Kind of soup are we eating?
It's like a hearty beef stew.
Oh wow, you got beefier in these
It's important.
winterlands.
It's imported from
Through trade.
yeah.
And there's
It's yak.
there's also like
Ah.
this
Yuck.
white vegetable.
Turnip?
No.
Note.
White carrot.
Yes. Like they're
No turnip.
It's like carrots before we bred them to be orange.
yeah, they're snow carrots.
A radish.
It just tastes like a carrot, except like it's
No
white.
radish.
Or it could be cauliflower. There's a lot of white, like,
I don't think cauliflower grows in the cold.
except through trade. How do you think they got the beef?
Yaks.
There's yaks in the snow. No,
Why do you think they have long hair for?
Does Shiani head to the
snow yaks?
to
That's
get
just called
some stew, or
yaks.
she's still just kind of throwing a small fit?
Get up and
Shiani's big.
Bullshit.
Give Mom the snake. I could go back out,
This is my
just kind of like staring at the ground frustratedly, and then just kind of stare up at them and kind of like soften in the face a little bit, and feel awkward, and then go sit again where they're sitting at.
Oh, Shiani, welcome back. Here. And he fills you a bowl and hands it to you.
Stare at it.
I should put that in your mouth and then swallow it.
Your friend is right. Eat.
You won't have any energy to do what you need to do, right?
Well, I was just about to tell you all what happened. It was a day like any other. Those stationed at the border were looking out for any travelers that needed passage to Adalas. And after an hour or so, we saw a battalion from Adalas marching towards us. We were very confused. They don't really ever come out this far. They usually stay within their barracks or within the kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
However, something about them was different.
Mm-hmm.
We could all feel a murderous intent within them.
Like they weren't themselves.
Who knows? Maybe they were finally tired of the Ursana tribe and wanted to get rid of us.
That's actually not the case. We've encountered this phenomenon throughout our travels. I don't know if you noticed, but some of them are wearing these symbols. It was like the flaming eye one, right, Rico?
Mm-hmm.
It was like the flaming eye. You see there's a cult that's going around, and
Cult.
yeah, the cult of the flaming eye, who are trying to revive Sanix, the god of destruction, Genesis, lots of things. And basically, so yeah, Sanix was supposed to be sealed. I don't know how familiar
Wait,
are
you
with
said Sanix?
Yeah, we fought him a few times.
Hmm.
He's been possessing bodies of different people.
I've heard of this man before.
Yeah, he was sealed and dead, I think. But anyway, so this cult is pulling
Hard to come back
spirits.
from being sealed and dead.
It's pretty impressive. He just floats his spirit into bodies and possesses them. I don't know how he does it.
That's quite disturbing.
So, this cult is pulling strings from the shadows and manipulating, mind controlling somehow people from all fronts, including Armesia.
Well, I mean, they target.
They
People
target
in power.
corrupt people in power. Yeah. Like
So, like, the king of Adalas.
and the king of Armesia, who is now dead. Now the sultanas.
You know that?
Yeah,
Yeah, the broker
he told us.
told you guys.
Okay.
No, the sultana's in charge, and
We're
she's
just
evil.
assuming about Adalas.
Yeah. Well, we were on our way to Adalas, and all our communication's been thwarted. And so, I don't think that wasn't. If you seem they were weird, it was probably because they were being controlled. But I don't know. I didn't expect them to come here. I mean, Armesia's been coming over here eventually.
Another army?
Yeah. It's like how many think are left? Half?
A lot.
25?
A lot.
25,000?
20.
Maybe less, 20? It was 50.
At least 20.
At least, maybe.
25 went towards Cordova, 25
Oh, it's
went
mixed.
this
So,
way.
like, 15 left? I don't know. No, it'd have to be more.
It's not a very big army.
It was
50,000.
It was 50,000 total.
I know
going to
it's
both
split.
armies.
But I'm saying how much.
25
They
people.
left a lot going through certain terrain.
Sounds like my
Oh,
kind of
yeah,
army.
that's right. 50,000 one way, 50,000
Yeah.
another way. That's right.
Oh, no, it was 50. I was right. Okay, never
Yeah.
mind. So that's probably like half.
But the
Money.
ones that went
I
to the
mixed it
desert,
up.
the ones that went to the desert got fucked up, and then there were half.
Yeah.
Presumably. You
Yeah.
don't know
So
that
they're
for
on.
sure.
They're basically like trying to like kill everyone. They're doing a cleansing. You heard that before?
Cleansing.
It's when they just
That
kill
is a
everyone.
term that was passed around ages ago.
Yeah, I think it's when they kill everyone that's not human, right?
Something like that.
Yeah. So we were trying to go to Adalas to warn them, but it seems like Adalas has already been, I guess you could say, infected. Ew. Here
By
we
the moon.
Yeah, this is a big, it's a big mess. Any questions?
Anyways, the humans began to attack. Before we knew it, they had already killed 5 of our own. We did our best to get the children out. And we were mostly successful.
How many were there?
Humans?
Yeah.
20 at least.
So they sent a small, like, for some reason. Did they say anything to you? Did you try to...
No.
No? Nothing? They just
They-
started attacking?
Just started attacking. Now, you mentioned that flaming eye. I did see some sort of symbol like that on one of the
Yeah,
soldiers.
I checked. There were... Some of them had it. I did check. The other ones were probably just along because they had to. So it looks like there's already been plants of this cult. Or some people have been turned.
Well, this is a problem, because if they're not acting of their own volition, that means... Oh, Romu.
Who's Romu?
My son.
Where's he?
That's what I
Left.
would like to know.
Not here.
I mean, I know
Okay,
where
hold
he's
on.
at.
What is left where? To do what?
He left to go confront the humans
In Adalask?
That's what I would have done.
at their barracks.
Such a bad idea.
Oh, there are gonna be so many dead people.
Shut up.
What? That's what I would have
Right,
done.
Yes. Yeah, we should probably... How long ago did we leave?
Hours ago.
Leave by horse or what?
On foot.
By polar bear?
Yeah, by bear.
So if we go leave, we should probably... Shit. We're not gonna be able to make it in time. By the time he gets there. The humans might... Well, there's a few things they might do.
If they are, like you said, infected, then I foresee a lot of death.
Is it just him by himself?
No, he has his own group.
So how long of a travel would it take to get there from the time he left? When do you think his ETA would be?
Roughly 3 moons.
Where is
What does that
Baban? Where's the chief?
What is 3
Like-
moons?
Is that 3
Baban is
3 days?
sleeping.
Probably.
He's sleeping?
What does 3
Yes.
moons? Who did?
What do you mean he's sleeping?
One of the humans, they held out their hand and a dark energy hit the chieftain.
Do I have this spell curse?
And so now he is asleep.
Oh. Can I go check on him?
You have a way to help him? I've been trying.
Well, if you couldn't do it, I doubt I could do anything. Have you tried any... Is it like some kind of magic?
Yeah, dark energy, I would assume it's dark magic.
It might be too powerful for me to even do anything. Did you know what the guy looked like that did that? Just wearing a cloak, I'm assuming. Anything stand out?
No, nothing. It's odd, they all seemed so devoid of emotion, anything that made them human.
Did it seem like some kind of magic was put on him? What have you tried so far?
Tried a lot. There's a couple other things that I am trying to do.
I'm assuming you've tried dispelling it. If whatever's, I don't know what's within your capabilities.
Well, I'm a medicine man by trade,
Mhm.
so
So medicine. So-
medicine is my specialty.
Okay, then maybe I can try to see. Where's he at?
in the deeper reaches of the caves.
Do you wanna?
But for now, please, you've had a long travel. Rest.
I guess. We have to get our energy back. How many is 3 moons? In terms I can understand?
How many is 3 moons?
Yeah.
3 nights?
Okay. Well, I don't know if it was a full moon or half moon or...
Fortnite.
What's Fortnite?
2 weeks.
Oh, is that why it's called that? Because you'll... I don't know.
Yeah, Fortnite was a word before it was a game.
Oh, it's a word? I just thought it was the game. Fortnite!
Sorry, I just had a brain aneurysm.
You think you'd be dead. And then you got revived. We got 2 resurrections.
Are you going to tell me why Romu didn't stop them?
Roma wasn't there.
What were they doing then?
They were patrolling our other borders. Roma came back and heard about it. As you can imagine of your brother, he was very angry.
Okay. Okay.
He said that he'd make the humans pay.
Well, it wasn't exactly. This kind of goes bigger than. I mean, humans definitely like have the capacity to do this on their own, but it's.
Oh boy, do they ever!
Oh yes, but it's more like specific humans doing it than manipulating other humans against their will.
They're definitely not batting 100.
What?
Not right now.
What?
I'm not a fan in the moment.
Fan of the humans? Yeah,
Join
but
the club.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying they're innocent people being forced to do stuff that they don't want to do.
Poor Oscar, the only human in the group.
I mean, yeah, I know.
Well, aside from the princess, but still.
Yeah. And I'm not saying that sometimes things have to be done, and if there's no way to actually save them from the...
Nope, now we all hate humans here.
Alright, look. I was just born this way, okay? If I was choosing to be born, it still would have... Never mind. Look.
Listen, we're not done. We understand it's not all humans.
I was happy, I was bounding in the snow,
Shiani
and
kinda
then all of a
just
sudden a
hates humans, though,
human
in
walked
general.
by and she was just like, can I cut you open and use your fur?
I was just making a joke. Lighten up, Shiani. Okay, not now. Like, in the moment before you saw what happened. It's fine, you don't have to be light now. You can be heavy. In multiple ways.
You have no idea how heavy I can be.
I actually...
Very heavy.
I can tell.
So
I
heavy?
just don't want to... Okay.
Seems you all care about each other a lot. This bickering.
Is that what that means?
It's just like you and Romu.
Would you say we bicker the most, guys?
You two? Yeah. Shut the fuck up. My God. You're lucky.
I'll have seconds.
You guys are lucky I'm not in
Of
course.
charge.
It's
He
really
grabs
good.
her bowl and fills it up again.
It's
God.
I
delicious.
don't know if I've ever heard you admit that.
What did you just say?
What?
I've always just figured you were in charge. It would make sense if he
The
was.
small one's in charge?
Actually.
Small angry?
Listen, I'll order you two around when I need to, but
Oh.
Honestly, you might be the
Redmane.
smartest one here. I'm good at different things.
I just don't put myself in the position of authority right now because probably won't go over well with anyone we interact with ever.
I don't think that's how...
I do. People are hella racist. What do you mean?
Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
I'm not
That's why you do the
racist.
talking.
Yeah. Works out.
You can be the leader.
I've seen
That's
you. I've
true.
seen you do nice things.
That's true.
I've seen
That's
you
a
end
compliment.
conversations on like a,
So
on a good foot.
you're using my humanness to...
I don't hate everyone.
That's
There's
good.
just
And
like 3 or 4 very specific individual people that I hate a lot.
This is good
I
soup.
feel that one. I feel that. Yeah.
Haven't needed them.
What DM?
Nothing.
What's that?
What's that?
DM?
What did you say, DM?
He said he's gonna kill your entire family.
He said,
and feel bad
I want some rice.
It's oh, it's right there. No, not the book. No,
why is
it's
there
down
a
there.
fly sitting next to your Switch? It's
Because
just-
I want it
Are we
there
sure it's dead?
to show all the other flies.
Oh,
A show of intimidation.
It's a snack for later.
All the other flies. That's what's gonna happen to
Let me tell
you.
you, Rico, they don't have the brain capacity to understand that.
We know.
They all know now. They're all afraid.
It's a snack for later.
Have you ever killed a fly and you couldn't find where its dead body was? You like smacked it and you don't know where it went?
No.
Yes.
I have one of those electric tennis rackets, and I hit the fly 3 times and it still didn't die, and I hit it a 4th time and I don't know where it
Are
went.
you sure you were hitting the same fly?
No, I was hitting the same
You
fly.
were hitting the Homelander of flies.
He was a chonky. I hit him like 4 times and
You
he
ever
kept
try to go to
regenerating.
pick up something off the floor and you miss 3 times, and then
Like
you just
this? You
stand
go like
straight up
this?
and you're really pissed?
No, I just
Yeah,
keep doing
like-
this until I pick it up.
That's
Just
yeah.
collapse to the floor.
You ever just try to open a door and
I've
keep
been
missing
defeated,
the handle?
Pringle.
I've missed the door handle several times and I keep trying until I get it. I don't give up. I'm not a quitter.
Never give up. Never surrender. Aww.
Thank you.
Who directed this episode?
Us. Anyway, I think that's all, folks.
Dumo then looks at you, Zod, and then looks around and
You're
I can be redder. That is a talent of mine.
wait a minute.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Are we on a seat?
Yeah, you guys are on a bench.
You're just sitting on the floor, and the rest of us are sitting on the bed.
You know your place
There was
Shut up.
there was something about the soldier that used the dark energy on the chief. Now I'm recalling something.
Okay.
He had something wrong with his eye. Could have been blind in that eye. I'm not sure.
What it looked like? It was like.
It was glazed over. It's like
Does that sound familiar? Wait, it kind of sounds familiar.
That's what a history check is for.
and
Something.
he had
Oh, sucks to suck.
I don't do the sucking.
raven hair.
Didn't I?
And a scar.
I don't know if I know
Is
anything
it
about
setting off any alarm bells in
Zod.
my mind?
Not in this campaign.
Yes, it is. You have advantage on a history check if you want.
21.
This describes one of the men who was responsible for killing your platoon.
Surprised!
Oh. You want to share with the class, son?
I don't have his name. I don't know but I know him
How do you know him?
because he killed me.
You look alike.
He killed you?
He should have.
Almost?
Yeah, his sword went right here.
Is that, you have, oh.
Well, how did you
Don't ask me. I don't know.
You just woke up and
Yep.
you weren't dead?
Correct.
Someone saved you. Or you were given a second chance to worship any god or anything?
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah, which one?
The hobgoblin one.
Which one's the hobgoblin? What's his name? Ian's like, I don't know.
He's told me before.
Oh,
I don't remember.
Godlin.
Hobgoblin?
That's me.
Maybe he saved you.
God Hoblin.
God Boblin?
Boblin the goblin. Boblin the godlin. Yes.
Maybe your god saved you.
That's what I assume. And that is why I am here now to kill them all brutally.
If I was gonna worship a god, it'd be a hot one.
That is
Hoblin?
Hot.
that is
Be a Hoblin.
I
Hoblin on down the
Like
way.
that.
She'd be Hoblin.
Yeah, Hoblin.
I'm going to make sure that I
Yes.
make a mental
I
note.
died and came back with a new set of powers.
New set of new rack.
Oh. This is
It's his big beefy.
No, I'm sure those were there before.
very interesting. I'm just gonna go check on Redmane.
Redmane, did you not come back down?
No, I did not.
Redmane is delivering food to Heather.
Can I?
Heather has actually come
That
down.
sounds a little bit sussy.
So
I'm gonna roll an insight check
I'll be right
because
back.
Shiani's just gonna fucking leave. I don't believe you. I don't even need to roll an insight check. You're gonna fucking leave.
I don't. I mean, listen.
Shiani, are you actually gonna go check on
I gotta
that?
finish my soup.
I already had 2 bowls. You should eat it because you need their strength. Where are you going? Are you? I should go with you.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna
go check with you.
You're gonna go check on Romu.
Can you check on Romo? Are you sure
I just
Redmane doesn't
want
need
to talk to him.
Romo?
I just want to talk to him. I just want to shoot him.
I'm gonna ride on your back.
And no,
Alright, come here, Shiani, and I go touch Shiani's shoulders and like, let me.
The woman that commit mass murder. My God,
Not
it's
by
not that
themselves.
bad.
They can't do it by themselves. I have your shoulders. I'm coming on that back. Like a backpack.
I'm having such a difficult moment.
It's not. You know how they say an eye for an eye, right? Well, dude, fuck that. Take like all of the
You mean
eye.
a spine for
I
a
am your
spine?
child and I require guidance.
Your child is guiding you through the bad. I ride.
I'm guiding her towards. Let's go.
Shut up! You have to rest.
Guidance for this or checking on your
And I
friend?
whisper in Shiani's ear, I can catch you.
How do I get out there faster?
You be honest.
Do you trust her?
Sure.
Not right now.
Wow.
Why?
Not
Okay.
yet. I trust them like with my life in battle, but not to not leave because Shiani is very in tune with their emotions in a very like stressful way for me. So like they do things without thinking all the time.
What is that supposed to mean?
That means you make rash decisions based off your emotions in the moment.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
And I walk out.
You're fucking right.
I'm fucking on your back right now. So you're trying to walk out and I'm dragging just like on.
Oh yeah. And I'm not stopping.
Well, I'm just gonna crawl on their back and just put my legs around their. They're just carrying me on their back. Okay.
I feel like Shiani could do that. Actually,
Okay,
isn't
bye.
your strength like terrible when you're not a bear?
No, I don't weigh that. Oscar is
Oscar is like a twig.
yeah, an athletic twig.
I wouldn't say Oscar's a twig. Oscar has military training.
Okay.
Oscar is athletic.
Oscar
I'm
weighs
just
like
Like a Olympic
180.
swimmer.
Yeah, that's like as much as Ian. Which I don't know how much Shiani.
Yeah, but I'm like a foot shorter than you.
And we're both fairly tall.
Yeah,
I am stockier though.
you're just She just shredded under there.
I'm.
Okay.
so. Shiani, you got Oscar on your back
Okay.
as you're walking out.
We're just going, I guess. I'm here for the ride.
Every step of the way is to be difficult when you're here. Why is it like this?
It's because you're difficult.
Why are you?
Why are you like this?
See,
Are you
I
coming
was
with?
thinking. I'm just walking behind. I was thinking the same thing. What if Shiani's going to go murder? I'm
but we
coming
haven't
with
fucking
you.
rested yet.
Not
What are
only
you-
that, but now I know that one of those motherfuckers is here.
Bro, I don't have all my spell slots. I want to rest.
I will. We can rest in the snow.
What?
We'll build a
Yeah, I'm a
What are they
fucking
called?
bear.
snow houses.
Igloo.
Yeah,
Yeah, those are nice and warm.
they are. From what I've read.
I don't think this works
I
that way.
guess.
What do igloos look like in real life?
In the Great
Not
Hobgoblin
made of
Library,
ice.
where he had learned
made of ice?
about
They're made of
snow
packed
houses.
snow.
You know, that actually
And are
tracks.
actually-
If we were to write a book about igloos, it would definitely be called The Snow Houses.
You laugh.
The Hobgoblins
but, I
also
mean,
played a wonderful game of Hammer Gopher.
Yeah.
You laugh, but I mean, we kind of bordered. Like that's kind of where we operated, was in the border between the Great Rock Expanse and Cordova. So like, it's not like a far-fetched thing that we would have contact with people from the
Far-fetched?
snow.
Far-fetched.
Well, if you were on the other side and you managed to see one of our snow houses, I'm sure that's what I would probably call it too, if I was in your position.
Now you're in this position, and I'm in this position.
I know.
Stop saying the word position.
No, this is the.
Secondly,
Have you ever had someone from behind? This is like similar, not quite.
It's where I'm going to leave you.
That's why I'm attached to your back. I'm like a tumor. I'm a tumor.
you're definitely cancerous, all
That was
right.
good.
Oh man.
I would like to take a nap, but not. We all take naps together, like in under one blanket, and that's how we bond. You know.
You want to try to throw her off?
No.
Or throw Oscar off?
Fucking Zod's falling anyway. What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just making.
My arms are just around
You're
Shiani.
content. So you're going up the stairs, and you just got Oscar on your back. Just
There's someone here that I need to kill.
Can I choke you out? No, you just turned to a Nothing.
what's your strength score?
Not high.
Not good.
You would probably just be like, Shiani just be like,
Do I have the sleep spell or something? Like, go to sleep, baby.
It's a first level spell, first of all. You could take it whenever.
so you're continuing up the stairs, and you exit out, and you're at the caravan, and Redmane is just sitting on the edge of the caravan, and you see these three idiots come out with Oscar on Shiani's back.
You up for some extreme violence with prejudice?
I've come to check on you.
That is a pretext for extreme violence.
I just wanted to make sure that you were feeling okay.
I'm fine.
That's
Are you
great.
sure? Are you
And now I'm
sure
gonna
you're
keep
fine?
going.
And now or do you need to let out some of your inner anger, preferably on a very specific individual that I have already picked?
Rico, can I fucking have sleep just for
No.
flavor? I mean, just for flavor.
No.
I'll fucking polymorph Shiani into a fucking like.
Worm?
Oh, what should I polymorph them into?
Chicken.
Chicken.
That's the meme that we decided.
Alright, Shiani's forced my hand.
Chicken.
Well, Shiani still has to make the save.
Yeah, I know.
What's the save?
Wisdom save.
It
Wait,
is-
Shiani has good wisdom. I don't know about
yes, it is a wisdom
Yeah,
save.
it's a wisdom save.
No metagaming, you called it.
that. That's fine.
Pachow! You're already touching him, so that's a.
That's a plus.
Do you have to roll the hit or no?
No.
No.
No, it's just
Oh, you don't
it's
even
a
have to
straight
touch
save.
them. You just look at them.
Yeah, it's just a straight save.
Roll bad, please.
I did.
Christian, shut
Plus
up.
4.
He rolled a 12.
It's down there.
Oh, never mind.
Shut up.
Shut up!
Christian, shut up.
You shut up!
15.
You fail. You're a chicken.
Oh, I'm a chicken.
Now I pick the chicken up.
And I'm gonna pick her right in the face.
Flail wild.
Roll the hit.
Very from.
I'm gonna. We're taking a long rest. We're taking a long rest.
I just wanted to be.
Polymorph only lasts for an hour, by the way.
I know. I'm gonna tie her up.
How many of us know that though?
I do.
It's a chicken doesn't get a plus anything, right?
No, it does
Plus
not.
one.
Plus 1. 19.
It hurt.
You get pecked right in the face for 1 damage.
And never seen Shiani so vulnerable.
God!
What you call it, Chikosi? Okay,
Don't
I'm
you
gonna.
ever fucking say that again. Don't you ever.
Rick, I'm gonna get my rope and I'm gonna tie it around the chicken so I'm walking.
Have you ever? I feel like tying a rope around a chicken would be very difficult. I don't know if you've ever tried to hold
Go
on
ahead
to a
and,
chicken, but
and
they're
sleight of hand.
Really?
they can kind of
They are
can fly.
maneuverable.
First of all, real chickens
Well,
can
I'm
fly.
fucking holding it. I'm walking back, so
gonna
how far am I
Very
away from
fucking
them?
as hard as I possibly
Not that
can
far.
for you to hold on.
Heather!
Flailing or your arms
Heather, help me.
wildly.
Fine.
What do you need my help
Shiani
with?
the chicken,
Heather
help me
follow?
tie it up.
Oh, you don't know. Heather's not even
there.
Heather's not even up there.
No, wait, she wasn't up in
She's
the
down at the down in
No,
the
I sent Heather down.
They swap
you?
places.
I've,
up.
I've been up. I've been at the caravan the whole
Whoever's
time.
in the caravan.
It's Redmane.
Redmane?
Redmane and Saray.
Yay, hey, Shiani the chicken, can you help me tie them up? No.
No.
Oh, they're trying to go off by themselves, please.
No.
Saray!
Don't look at me.
What the
Please.
fuck? What the fuck?
I mean, I'll help you tie up. So
You're not even. Oh, you're here still. Oh. I forgot you were
Oh,
here.
thanks.
Where the fuck
Oscar,
is Hide in
Oscar
Hand?
has no object permanence.
Oh, it was farther
I mean, I'm only doing it for maximum chaos at this point.
That's a 14.
Roll dexterity save.
Don, you want to help me?
I'll play catcher.
No.
If they
You're a
escape,
fucking chicken.
if they escape, I'll grab them.
Okay.
So you're able to.
Somehow you tied up a chicken.
Yeah.
That is impressive.
You tied up the chicken.
Yeah. That's what you get for trying to walk
Johnny is
around.
restrained.
What happens when this wears off and they're still tied up?
Then they're still tied up, but just as a...
Mm,
Usually,
mm,
Or are you just gonna get like?
I mean,
fine.
you could think that they'll still be tied up.
is it gonna
Sure.
destroy
Okay, do they have
the
a
rope,
cage
or are
down
they
there?
gonna pop like a zit?
Okay,
or
whatever. I'll go down. I'm just gonna go down to where their father is and just be like,
Your child is a chicken now.
this is Shiani. I made them into a chicken. Don't worry, it's only
Temporarily.
temporarily.
Stare at my father frustratedly with chicken eyes.
They were trying to go off on their own. I would like to take a long rest, put Shiani somewhere where they can't run away without us. This only will last an hour. So, I've never used this one before.
We don't have cages down here.
What do you have? Can you want?
Beds.
Okay, maybe put Shiani with their mom, and maybe they won't leave. I don't know. Lock the door. Look, Shiani's trying to go off on their own, and I need to long rest.
Shiani's always been defiant.
Oh, I've known that since the very day I met them, and I'm enjoying this in every moment.
So you believe that Shiani's mother could stop her?
Oh no, maybe you
from
can.
leaving.
Okay, what about you?
Do you think I can stop
What
her?
do you want me to
You
do?
just watched me watch her walk out.
Okay,
Well,
how about I tie up their chicken legs too?
Oh god.
Fuck, this only lasts an hour. I want to take a long rest.
meaty
It's a
chicken.
shame you weren't turned into an owl. Be an owl bear.
But now you're a chicken bear. Shiani.
Are owl bears
Maybe we
beasts
can
or
try to reason with
monstrosities?
Shiani while
I
they're
can't
chicken.
remember.
Try to reason with Shiani
Okay,
while they're
Shiani.
chicken.
So we're gonna take a long nap. And then we can go. Because you need to get your strength back. We all need to get our strength back. Because we
Fuck
just
you.
came from a bubble.
Fuck you.
I understood that one. Even though
Aw.
I don't speak chicken. No, and owl bears are cute, but terrifying.
They're monstrosities. That's sad.
Yeah, it won't work. Isn't that stupid? That's so stupid.
That
Oh,
is-
that's why
that
maybe
is.
we
Yeah.
can house rule it.
Incredibly
As we
stupid.
should, yeah.
Yeah.
House rule owl bears.
Would even know.
What's their bats? Are they good?
They're better than
You
bears.
make a valid point.
You're saying, can a chicken understand common?
Yes.
How does it work when you polymorph?
You get the mental stats of.
Of whatever is.
You get the stat block of
You
whatever.
you maintain your alignment and personality.
But for
though.
story and all that stuff, usually DMs
Fair enough.
rule it as they keep some form of mental stat of the original.
Or Shani would just literally be a chicken brain.
Shiani would just be.
Dumb.
Shiani would literally be.
Yeah, okay.
So this is funnier.
Shani, what if I just kissed your pecker? Did to threaten you like that?
Phrasing. Doesn't matter.
Stare in a different direction.
Knowing Oscar, he would have polymorphed Shiani into a male chicken.
No.
Dinglies? Anyway, Shiani, please, can you just stop being so
I'm gonna ignore
brash?
you in chicken form.
You can't, I mean, you're tied up, you can't really do much. You could ignore me all you want.
You
Well,
can just, no matter whichever way you turn me, my head's gonna be the opposite direction. So,
There's one of the times you turn and Zal's just like,
I pet the chicken, Shiani. It's okay, Shiani. Look, can we just all want to go with you? What are you gonna do on your own? Probably some destruction, but still. We need to rest. Be full strength.
listen,
This could go south.
when has being by ourselves ever gone wrong? When have bad things ever happened? Do not remember anything that has happened.
Are you like, whose side are you on? Are you trying to, is that supposed to be convincing?
Yes.
I guess. Look, all I'm saying is we're better together and we want to go with you. We just need to rest up because it's been a long day. Maybe you should just sleep on that, you know, go bok to sleep and then let me know how you feel in an hour.
Probably bigger.
Okay, so we're gonna take a Democratic vote right now that if Shiani just somehow gets away from it, we're just gonna let him stop them. That took a lot of
I don't know. You stopped her pretty good.
I know, but it only lasts an hour, and that's all I could do for today. So she's just waiting.
Just keep thinking of the Muppet
Oh
Chicken.
my god, I had emotional. Not even for today. I just want to take a nap.
The beds are back this
Oh,
way.
I know.
I'll
Okay, Shiani,
show you.
Shiani, we're gonna cuddle together, and so I'll know when you change back because you'll be in my arms, alright? So I'm gonna sleep with you. Alright? Baka.
Eventually, the last hour on Earth.
Bark, 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 bark,
Doc,
bark,
can you be my
bark.
bodyguard? I'll hire you. Can you stay with us too?
You want me to watch Chicken Shiani?
Yeah. And stand by the door. We'll take watch. Redmane's still up. Heather. We take Baka watch. We can do like we're like camping, you know?
I don't really agree with this.
Do you agree with Shiani going off on their own? What else?
No,
what
I
else do
don't.
you suggest?
I don't agree with either.
Okay. I didn't have a third solution. I'm all ears if you got one. But this is pretty funny.
We could just, you know,
Not sleep.
we could sleep.
It's a long sleep. How long is a long rest? How many hours is it? 8 hours at least. At least 8 hours.
Sleeping for the night.
Yeah, too bad I
basically.
can't just go into like a trance and only need 4 hours of sleep. Not enough. They're chickens, so
I mean, we don't have to stay here.
That's what I said.
it doesn't matter.
Sleep in the snow house.
Shiani was gonna go straight there
So you follow him.
and then not sleep.
You don't know that. Shiani can't keep walking forever.
You're going
Eventually, she'll pass out.
You're going off of what ifs.
I mean, I'm going off of what ifs, but I'm also going off based off of, how people's bodies work. Eventually,
Shiani?
Shiani will pass out from exhaustion.
You see Shiani? Yeah, that's a problem too. So be smarter to just stay here and make them stay here.
Point is if we follow Shiani, maybe we could help them make that decision down the road.
Shiani's only decision Shiani's making is the same decision.
Right now, you're probably only just pissing her off.
Yeah, good.
Mark?
Well, I'm gonna go cuddle with Shiani now. Come, Shiani, let us go. Look, if she starts leaving...
I'll take Shiani watch.
Okay. I'll go next, I guess. Who's next to you?
She holds out her arms like, you gonna hand me the chicken?
This is Operation Chicken Nugget.
We're gonna fry Shiani up. I wonder how fried Shiani would taste. Okay.
Depends if they're
I'm
a chicken, a
trusting
person,
you.
or a bear.
Since you clearly disagreed with me, a little suspicious.
One of those is gamey, one of those is tender.
Just take your rest.
Okay, I'm going to sleep.
And as you walk away, Heather's gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Oh. I don't have that one.
I mean, she is a ranger.
It's true.
Buck.
You can speak common. She can understand you.
I know. I'm just messing around.
Oh, okay. Like, did the spell not work?
No, I don't know. You can understand me?
Yes, I can understand you.
Make this not happen anymore.
Well,
Undo the chicken.
Does she have that kind of
I
stuff?
can't
Take it off.
I can't take it off.
I swear to God.
Only I can take it off.
I'm going to kill you and her.
Okay,
Take it off.
I can't do that.
I'm more convinced
Just
you to
like-
take it off.
Look at me in both my eyes.
It's impossible. They're like on opposite sides of your face.
Would dispel magic dispel polymorph?
Yes.
I will be your end. Look at me.
It's so funny seeing Shani's a fucking chicken.
I feel like if you talk to any chicken, this is how they would all be. Just like I will peck out your eyes if you don't give me some more fucking corn.
To fatten you up for the nomming.
They're just insane.
No, I feel like all chickens are
Just standing here looking at a chicken and a person biting each other.
Not only am I tied up, but I have been reduced to a food item.
Good.
Do you realize how humiliating this is?
It's
For a
good.
predator.
I can understand.
I'm trying to piss at Oscar forever. Go ahead. Hit get.
The most I can do is untie you.
Go off and be a chicken. Don't die.
I can't turn the chicken off. You'll have to wait for that to wear off.
Okay, so there's a shelf in the other room that Oscar's going in. Can you just set something really heavy on top of it for me?
Why?
So I can push it off? I want to do it. I mean, I could just ask you to drop it on her, but I want to do it.
No,
You
there's
don't
no
understand this is personal.
there's no reason to do that.
Why? What do you mean?
Oscar is just trying to protect you.
Do you see me?
Oscar went to great lengths to protect
They
you.
deserved every second. I don't regret it.
I realize I can be difficult to deal with.
As I've been noticing with your interactions with Oscar, yes. You both are very difficult to deal with. I have a headache every day.
I don't feel terribly bad because I'm pretty sure what I experienced today was pretty bad.
You're 100% valid. Today,
You are valid.
the headache is specifically involving Oscar, not you.
I'm just
Are you
standing here
serious?
like I can't understand this conversation, but I feel it on the
I'm
spiritual
not.
level.
I'm not here, but I feel like they're talking shit.
Do you sneeze?
Yeah.
You're valid in your feelings,
Just trying to make. I don't know how to
and I want to help you. We all do.
Macaw.
So we'll figure out something. I'll see if I can talk to Oscar and see if we can just start heading out in the caravan now.
As long as I get my fourth one as well. So I don't care.
Best I can do is a third.
We can rest. It's fine.
We can rest on the road. I know you want to get going, and you will walk until you collapse. I know. Because that's how you feel right now.
If you want to like communicate to us what you guys are talking about,
Is she
That-
literally
that-
just clucking?
That will come after.
Or
Yes.
is she like talking like normally?
No,
Like-
she's
She's
like
clucking.
it's
Okay.
clucking.
this is the
Okay.
fun.
That's why I'm standing. I swear, I'm the only reason I'm still here because I'm watching it and I'm just like, this is something, all right.
I've never seen two clucking.
Just like looking around at like anyone who's just like, you seen this?
I don't have that one. That spell.
My party, they're clucking at each other.
Never thought I'd see the day.
So, let me talk to Oscar. Well, I'm
I
gonna
didn't take
carry you with me, so we're gonna talk to Oscar.
Do you think Shiani could lay golden eggs?
No, you talk to us.
Well, I mean, you're
What do you
still a
think is
chicken,
odd?
so Oscar can't understand you
there.
anyways.
Oh,
I'll
who is
be the
he?
only one who can
You
understand
went
you.
to go sleep by yourself.
I didn't go to sleep yet. I was just listening.
Never mind. Never mind. Bok.
Okay.
No, that'd be golden goose eggs.
Heather goes to where you're gonna be sleeping and just leans in and goes, we should just,
Mm-hmm.
go.
Okay, but we could sleep on the road, yeah?
Yeah, we can
Okay.
sleep on the road.
Alright, here's my what's it called? Middle ground. So we can sleep on the road. Shiani gets to ride out the rest of the polymorph. On the way there, though, eventually it'll drop.
And Heather relays that to you. Does that sound fine? You just see.
It's less than an hour, so it'll drop soon.
It's gonna drop.
Because I know as soon as it drops, she'll attack me. So if I let it drop now, I'm gonna get those paws.
Well,
I'll be prepared. I'm gonna put myself in an iron casket,
let's go ahead and prepare for departure then, I suppose.
and also because I'm enjoying Shiani being a chicken.
Oh, we're leaving? Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we're asleep on the road.
Oh, yes, we are.
Why you say that so enthusiastically?
I am ready.
To sleep on the road?
No, to murder.
Not a day goes by where I'm not surprised.
And you all gather your belongings and head up to the caravan with Redmane still sitting there.
Did Redmane ever check?
Are you having an existential crisis too?
Oh, great. They're back.
Alright, we're going on the road and we're gonna sleep. Shiani's still a chicken for the next little bit.
37 more
Did
minutes.
you
Yeah.
remember to maybe ask for warmer clothes?
Oh. I'm gonna go back down real quick.
No?
What's his name? Domu?
Yes.
Well, there's three of us that
It
need
is
warm.
Dumo.
There's
Dumo?
Dumo, Domu, Rumo, Romo.
I'm checking every time now because I'm unconfident with myself.
What is it?
Because I messed it up once and now I'm just like,
That's all
I'm just gonna mess it up every
It's easy.
time.
The dad starts with D.
Well, I
No, but let me pronounce
that's not what I'm worried about.
Oh, Dome.
Dumo? Is it
Domu.
It's
Dumo?
Dumo.
And then-
Domu.
Like think of dude.
No, it's not Domu. Stop it.
It's Domo.
Arigato.
Dumo.
Mr. Roboto.
I'm just saying I have to check every time because I fucked it up once and now I'm self-conscious.
Dumo. Hello. So there's like three of us who need warmer clothes because we're not used to how cold this climate is. Do you guys have anything?
Oh yes,
Two
of
women
course.
and then me. So
And he heads off into another room and he comes back with fur skins just cover yourself with these. This
thank you.
should help you brave the cold.
yeah, so we came to an agreement. Don't worry, we'll take care of your daughter. Johnny's just gonna ride out the rest of the polymorph on the way there.
Just probably no more turning her into a chicken. I'm pretty sure she doesn't like that.
Exactly.
Right, you can keep in your back pocket now. Just
She's like, you want me to turn you into a chicken again? I'll fucking turn you into a chicken.
I'll turn you into a duck.
Well, safe travels.
Thank you for your hospitality.
Of course.
We'll see you.
And you head back up to the caravan with the new furs that you have.
I got the fur coats and the boots with the fur. You know?
He gave you boots too?
No.
No.
How
I'm just
generous.
No. Anyway, here you go, ladies. Some fur for your lovely bodies.
Heather's just like, oh,
Hooray, here you go.
thank you,
Hi.
Sir Oscar.
How you feeling, lady Saray?
I'm okay.
Yeah? Oh, you want
This
some?
last one's for me,
No,
right?
this is for me. I thought you didn't need one.
Wow.
You want one?
Wow, you didn't get the person who wears the least
No.
clothing, anything that
Well,
they want.
Carry
He
on.
didn't seem like he needed it. He just seemed like he was naturally.
I'm wearing a cloak.
You need one? I can go get you
No,
one.
I was messing with you.
Okay, then fuck you. All right.
And you
Johnny's still chicken.
begin the ride towards the barracks, which Dumo told you that they are at the most northern part of the Grey Rock
I'm
Expanse.
so fucking dead when she draw that polymorph drops. All right, how much money do I gotta pay one of you to protect me? No? Nobody?
Not enough.
Oh, hey, look.
You don't think she deserved it? I don't know that. I need more fourth level spell slots.
There. That's where we're going.
That's big.
It's on the map.
The map. Where were we? We were here
We're like here.
somewhere.
You're at the tower.
Where's this one?
Oh,
Yeah, the
The
tower.
Grey Rock
it's on the
Expanse.
map too.
Wait, how long will
Holy
it take?
shit.
How long will it take to get there?
3 days.
3 moons?
3 moons.
Ah, I understand how that works now. But it's not a full moon every night, so that's why I wasn't sure. 3 moons meant 3 like
3 full moons,
Three
or
full moons?
3 times the moon
Three
was
full
up.
do
moons,
you
that's like
mean?
3
Long
months.
Yeah, that makes
What
sense
do you
though.
mean? One of the 3 moons is always full.
No, that's why I thought that they meant 3 months because they said 3 moons. No, they didn't specify
That's
what
a-
kind of moon.
If it took 3 months to get from here to here,
We'd be crawling.
this continent is bigger than like fucking Jupiter. Jesus Christ.
I guarantee you, the moon is always fucking full. You just can't see all of it.
Oh. Oh. That makes sense. Alright.
And you guys disembark from the tower, and that's where we're gonna take our break. We'll be back in just a little bit. Don't go away. And get yourself some good stuff, like some food or drink, and maybe there's commercials. I don't know. Who knows? There's stuff. Anyways, yeah.
Don't let me catch you with no chicken nuggets right now.
Fuck.
There better be dino nuggies.
Be dino shaped.
No, they're star shaped.
Okay, we'll see you guys in a bit. Bye.
Americans, I'm going to do you a favor. Americans, stop.
Oh, yes, this is me. I'm Americans. Apparently she's going to teach me how to say this word.
You okay, ready? Woo.
Okay, woo.
St.
St.
Now, I know you want to say Shire.
I really do. I really want to say Shire.
Yeah, so, sure.
Okay, sure.
Now let's put it all together. Woo. St. Sure.
Worcestershire.
You're doing great. This is amazing.
Stop.
Do it a little bit faster.
Oh, okay, little faster.
Worcestershire.
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 Worcestershire. Fuck!
Have you ever felt like you've had no energy like this guy?
Who? Me?
Yeah, you. You should try Rogue Energy.
What's Rogue Energy?
Well, Rogue Energy is a new supplement that gives you all the energy you need with all the great flavors and no calories and no sugar. And it's easy to make too. All you need is a 16-ounce glass of water, a scoop of your favorite flavor of Rogue Energy, and then the final step, shake it. Keep shaking. Ultra shake. Hyper shake. Shake it all the way! And now you can try it for yourself. Wow! Don't forget to use promo code Smoking Dragons at checkout for 10% off your order. Get your Rogue today.
Listen here, buds. Public service announcement for your friendly neighborhood Officer Rico. Now, you all know me. I'm all about donuts and Oreo balls. But what I'm here to talk to you about is a very important case. The Smoking Dragons need your assistance. For just $1 a month, you can have access to the most exclusive Patreon in the world. You will be able to hear such things as the Dragon's Lair podcast, exclusively only coming to Patreon. Nowhere else. Got some great stuff there. You want to hear Dragon Secrets? It's there. You want to hear personal life stuff from dragons sometimes? It's probably there. Do you want to go in deep with each of the dragons? Just takes $1 a month. And if I were Alyssa Milano, you'd definitely be giving $1 a month. Hell, you'd probably be giving more than $1 a month. But that's okay. The Smoking Dragons only need $1 a month. Sign up on Patreon today to get all the perks. Donate just $1 a month today to help save a dragon in need. Thank you, and good night, and God bless those Oreo balls.
Pokeball? Holy fuck!
And welcome back.
I'm still here.
So, we pick up on the road.
I'm on the road.
It's just a bunch of anime girls, and then all of a sudden Raven Simone.
She's an anime wife.
That's how this game works.
What?
I've been asking myself that question since we started playing like 2 years ago.
What? How did?
I don't know.
Okay.
The algorithm.
This bot just has
I mean, she counts, but
Corey now.
It's because
Oh,
you
yeah,
know
he's
why?
definitely an anime.
It's probably because they had some really shitty like Game Boy Advance game.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's called Corey in the House.
No, that's a
I
Raven.
mean, that's.
Oh, yeah, that was for DS.
Anyways,
That's a
on
Raven.
the road again. Getting my eyes pecked out by a chicken.
Oscar's looking at the way the sun's setting and the way it's moving and just waiting for the hour to pass on a whole.
You know, you could wild shape into a chicken, right? So you could, when she goes to sleep, wild shape into a chicken and just wake her up, just like standing over her.
I'm really capable of wild shaping into a chicken.
No.
You've seen a chicken.
Now
so
you've
you
seen
can't.
yourself. You want to see the mirror? Chicken. A caw. You're a cock.
No, it's a rooster.
That is a rooster.
Next time I'll make you a cock.
Good luck with that.
Oh wait, can I just?
There won't be
Can
a
you not
next
call me
time.
more specific things
What do you
on the
mean?
people?
Well, there won't be any.
Like if I want to if I want to like polymorph like a giant like, dick.
No.
No.
I don't think
Is
so.
there a spell for that?
Yeah,
No.
it's called
Enlarge?
And large specific. Is this gonna be like that One Piece panel, but like the meme one of Luffy? This is like just giant swan.
Goofy.
Luffy is just a god.
Oh, Alana's mods wanted me to say hello to the dragons. Hi!
hello.
We gotta get Alana back on the show.
We're having
One
a
day.
busy old time.
One day. She's a busy woman.
She's a very busy woman.
She's busy doing things.
We're having a bit of a doozy today. You haven't noticed. Lots of ups and downs.
Ooh, officer, have a doozy of a day.
I'm having
These darn college kids just come kill themselves all over my property.
It's an amazing movie.
What?
Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Oh yeah.
So good.
The fucking such a good movie.
I think I've seen it. Some of it.
I'm pretty sure we watched it. I've seen it like
I
5
think
times.
shove him in like this like shredder thing.
He
Where's my-
he jumps at him and they duck out of the way and he goes face first into a wood chipper.
Alana just had a facial surgery. That's right.
Oh, she
Like there, it was. Just, I don't know exactly what it was, but it was like right here. I think
For like
She
a
doing
scar.
better?
she's doing great.
Good.
She's recovering really well.
Good for her.
But anyways, back
I've
to
never met you, Alona, but you're a queen.
It's true.
What do they call them? Slay queen? They say slay queen? Is that the?
I think the only
Like-
dragons that haven't met Alana are you and Crafty,
That's
because
because.
everybody else has
Well, Ian
either met or played
no,
with
we
her.
played.
Oh,
we
yeah.
fought Giratina together.
I think it was-
Yeah.
I failed a backflip for her. Okay.
Yeah.
I probably just was working sadly. Sad.
She shit on my character like the whole time.
I thought
You know,
something-
bonding.
That's what we're doing right now.
Oh my god.
one day.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will. So, I didn't mean for that to sound so ominous.
Oh,
Yes, you would.
Yeah, I did. A little bit.
She'd be like, I hired her. Fascinating. Okay.
That's pretty ominous.
That is extremely ominous. So, as the day goes on, Shiani is an untied chicken now.
An untied chicken.
And the minutes are counting down when Shiani reverts from chicken
Oscar's
form.
just praying to because Oscar doesn't want to worship anything. Mother Moon.
Your kingdom worships Phoenixia.
I don't think yeah, but I don't worship anybody.
That's
I
fair.
was gonna pray to Mother Moon.
Can I throw you?
How much?
Yes,
Asking.
Bro, tell me you ever met a nice chicken in anything.
that's what I'm
What?
saying.
So
I just,
Skyrim,
like,
Ocarina of Time.
I would
you're
assume
actually
all
walking
chickens.
up, like moving over to ask me if you could throw me.
Yes.
Let me remind you.
Why?
Bah.
Let me remind you that chickens can be witnesses to your crimes in Skyrim.
Yes, they can.
I'm calling to the witness.
Which is why the first thing I did in
Chicken.
Skyrim was to kill every chicken.
No
It
witnesses.
didn't work.
Mother,
No, because killing your chickens is also a crime.
Mother Moon, please don't let Shiani kill me today.
How much time's left?
If I had something I could tell time on my wrist, I don't know.
Do you not just know when the spell's gonna run out?
It's about a minute left now.
Oh.
60 seconds. Mother Moon, I love you, and Shiani and me love you together, so Shiani shouldn't be.
I don't think that's.
Mother
How,
Moon wouldn't approve.
I don't think that's how praying works.
Are you seen
But
me
I
pray before?
I appreciate
counting
your
down in my head.
enthusiasm.
At 15, I throw.
You don't just
Shiani.
get to pray when you only when you ever need to. That's what clerics
Why are
do.
you throwing Shiani?
forward.
Forward and like at
Why?
her or out of the
No, just out of the caravan.
in the sky? What? Out of the caravan?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh,
You'll land in the snow.
maybe Shiani will just.
Are you
cuddle
trying to
into
time
snow-
it to like mid-flight, like they unpolymorph?
into the snow and love the snow and
Time
get
it
crazy?
poorly, and they're just like,
I mean, to be fair, you get the flap too, so you don't really like.
Oh, this is like Flappy.
Land
Is this
art?
like Flappy Bird? You remember that one?
yes, birds do flap.
I wonder if I still have it on my
Alright, it's time I throw Shiani.
Didn't we?
Yep. So you throw Shiani out of the caravan.
Oh, thank God.
And you now polymorph breaks and you land in the snow. What do you do?
It's fun with
Just gonna
concentration.
stay
Huh?
there
Yeah.
for a minute. Just cool down.
Are you doing me a favor here?
No, I just thought it'd be fun.
Well, I'm glad your fun worked out.
Mr. Freeze would be proud.
And I'm going to stand up and
Take my
continue
blessings.
walking towards the caravan.
Figure Shiani would like the sensation of flying.
I like the sensation of not being hit.
Was flying fun?
Yes.
I'm gonna go over near Saray and be
That's
like,
good.
You can't hurt me if I'm near innocent people.
What are you doing?
I'm seeking comfort,
Warmth.
warmth, and.
I think that's called.
She just-
I think that's called using a shield.
Moves. I'm just cold.
Take your
and-
lumps like a man.
Take my what?
Take your lumps
My
like
lump?
a man.
No, those aren't the lumps I want.
The
just
lumps you
kidding.
brought on yourself.
He deserves it. I regret nothing. Except for the fact I'm about to get hit. What about you, Heather? Let's see.
Don't even.
Okay.
Don't even.
Alright. Not. Zod. Are you driving?
Yes, Zod is driving.
Zod!
What?
I go in the front and I just get really close to Zod.
Can I help you?
Yes. How much do you want?
How much do I want for what?
My protection.
You're gonna protect me?
No, you're gonna protect me.
Oh. From what?
Gianni.
No thanks.
Okay. Ooh, can I drive?
Why?
Please.
You think that will save you?
Yeah. Because if I drive, she can't attack me because then the caravan will crash.
If
You
you
think-
drive,
you
you
think
can't
so?
run away.
Think she'll care?
Then we all crash. I'll take you all with me.
We're going like 5 miles an hour. Oh no, we're crashing.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll just like
I'll put it in overdrive.
A box will fall
I'll
over.
put it in overdrive. Okay, so I'm gonna sit on your lap. And then I'm going to take the reins sitting on Zon's lap. Now you can protect me while I drive.
It's gonna like pick you up like a.
I feel like
a,
Gianni just wanted this reaction.
like a kitten.
What are you doing? What are you
Be gone.
Back into the caravan. There's no.
I'm enjoying this.
I can just leave myself behind.
You haven't asked that one yet.
Huh. After all the cat
Oscar
jokes,
knows
They
better.
know. They know.
after all the cat jokes I've made, I don't think so.
All right, Shiani, you're back at the caravan.
I'm just walking alongside of it.
I'm just playing my instrument.
You're
I'm
playing.
playing a theremin, like a soft, relaxed.
No, you're playing Adagio for strings. It's like the saddest song I can think of.
So whatever, to make them feel like
Yes, to try and guilt them into not.
like the saddest song I could ever play. Oh, Shiani,
It's very sad. Song.
please don't hit me. I'm so sorry, but I'm really not.
Yes.
Perfect.
You should stop that terrible sound. It's going to hurt the horse's ears. It's not going to know which way to go.
I'm playing well, what do you mean?
Roll for performance.
Modified 20.
This is a decent sound.
Decent sound with
It's
terrible
really good.
with terrible lyrics.
I mean, your lyrics are shit, but I mean,
That's because
it's good. It sounds nice.
it sounds nice.
You didn't ruin it with the lyrics. You hear this in the background. This is what you're playing. Beautiful, but you're adding lyrics to it,
And it's not
and
helping.
it's not. It's not helping.
Bowed sitar? Bowed mandolin? What are you playing? What's your instrument? A lute? Bowed
The
lute?
classic bard instrument of choice.
What side of the
It's
caravan
guitar.
is Oscar on?
Yeah, it's pretty big. It'd be hard
I
to
would say
figure out.
Oscar's in like the right side of the caravan.
Who else is on the right side of the
As
caravan?
opposed to the wrong side.
Yeah, I'm on the
Saray.
right side because I'm right.
Right, I'd recommend being on this side of the caravan.
Oh, Saray, don't leave me. I'm playing this. Did you like my tune?
It was nice until you ruined it with the lyrics,
Nice,
and then she
Like a-
crawls over on the other side.
Continues to play.
Just every time Logic locks eyes with Hidden, she's like,
Oh my god.
I take out like a flask.
Oh my god! Either double down or apologize. Jesus
I'm
Christ.
down. Did you hear my lyrics?
No.
I said I'm sorry, but also I'm not. So technically, I'm tripling down because I'm saying I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry. So it's both at the same time.
That sounds like a coward's way out.
Oh, would you just stop the caravan and settle this here?
Either like
What the fuck? She's gonna eat me.
just say either I'm sorry or you deserved it. You were being an idiot.
Yeah.
She
That's what
already
I
doesn't eat friends.
said. What? What do you want me to say? I'm just
Shiani used to not eat friends.
fish off friends, not food.
That's not a fish.
Well, she's from the desert.
Friends, not food.
Fish are friends?
Friends, Oscar are friends, not food.
No. Fish are
Anyone named
most
Oscar
definitely
is
food.
Always a friend.
I eat fish.
What do you want me to say, Shiani? You got something to say?
Fish
I
are
don't know. Okay, now I got Shiani thinking. Now that's fine. I guess
Fish
I'm
are
buying myself time.
friends.
Just like fish
Fish
beer.
slap.
That doesn't mean that all friends are fish.
Right. Just like all squares are rectangles, but not all
Just
rectangles
thinking
are
it's
squares.
probably not a good idea. Water under the bridge. Don't worry about it.
What?
Wow. Look at that. Shiani being bigger than
That's
all
all.
of
That's
us.
all you have to say.
Is that all you have to say?
What else do you want me to say? I don't regret that I did, but maybe like your reaction. I'm not gonna lie to you and say I feel bad, but like also I feel bad at what happened to your people. Wait, hold on. Let me finish the sentence. Let me finish the sentence, please.
It's
Before
like
you-
if you took 2 pieces of bread and put shit in the middle of it. It's still a
Yes,
sandwich.
Yeah. Just.
I don't want to eat it.
Hold on, hold on.
it's-
You know what? Hold on. Let me finish where I was going with it. I know we're gonna turn into a chicken because I didn't want you to go off on your own because I care about you and I don't want you to like go off on your own but so that's why I turned you into a chicken.
It's okay. I was also lying. I'm going to get you back, just not now.
Wow.
The long burn.
You can't tell me you didn't deserve to be turned into a chicken.
Wait.
Redmane was disappointed at first, and now he's not disappointed anymore.
I knew it was a lie. It was all a farce.
I just rolled the same number 3 times in a row.
Look, don't worry. We'll get revenge on the cult.
4 in a row. Aw.
By the way, where are we going?
Towards the barracks.
The barracks to the
north.
Why?
to the north.
That's
where Romo is.
Yeah.
That's where
Who?
Romo
My
is.
brother.
Remove.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's
We're
on
going there to get him.
We're going there to join him
bring
on his
him
quest
home.
for revenge. I mean, yes.
Yeah,
what
but
you
those
said.
people aren't in
Well,
control, so
that's
maybe
kind
we
of
can
my
like
plan.
attack them without
Okay.
killing them.
It's not his plan.
Can we not kill them? Can we just almost kill them? Come on, they're like
Who is? Be specific on who is them.
they're there because they're probably being controlled. So we just need to get a good knock in the head, you know? I need to just play a song and it'll
Maybe
clear all
some
their-
of them, but there's a few that maybe deserve death.
the ones that are wearing the sigil. We will specifically kill. Unless they got converted. I don't know. Honestly,
Yeah, so just go around, empty your pockets right now.
it's wearing on them probably, obviously. It's so Adalask is the hammer and anvil, isn't that
Adalask.
Syntrax? Is that god of the forge? Is that just the Adalask symbol, the hammer? I thought it was the symbol who they worship.
The hammer and anvil is actually the let's see.
It's gonna be a bad idea.
No.
Bad
What do you
idea.
mean?
Oh,
Yes, it is Syntrax.
I wrote it down.
I mean, I tried to go by
Proud of you.
myself and not include you guys, but look what happened.
Yeah, but you've already technically included us by going off on your own.
No, that makes no sense.
It does, because we've been traveling together. We're not gonna let you go by
Anybody have a
yourself.
bucket? Do you have a bucket?
Look,
Who
Shiani,
has
do
a
you ever
bucket?
think of how your actions affect other people?
Better get a bucket.
Tell me you have a bucket.
I don't.
Hold on, I'm gonna vomit in the bucket.
Fish are friends.
I have a stone. You want a stone?
What? No! Stop it!
Need a
If
bucket.
she wanted really,
Really
she could
bad.
just- Look, Shiani, I'm just saying you I think we've been traveling you through so long, we're not gonna try to help you, and you don't think of how your actions affect others.
Oh,
You never listen. Is this how you are with your parents too?
is there a bucket? In
There is a bucket.
There's a bucket? Okay.
Oh, come on! You don't listen. Is it just 'cause it's me, or you like this with your parents too? Obviously.
Oh, polymorph.
You have polymorph too.
Oh, yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I'm turning her into a fish.
I didn't know she also had polymorph.
Yup.
I just wanted to sleep. I'm not making this save.
Wisdom save.
What's her save, DC?
You'll find out.
Okay. Probably higher than mine.
What'd you roll?
It's a 16.
Oh, you beat me.
Your save DC is lower?
It's the same.
It's 15.
Oh. Oh.
You do have 20 charisma.
Oh wow.
That doesn't have anything to do with my wisdom saves?
No, it has to do with your save DC.
Oh.
Lucky, lucky.
Oh, did I felt like she was trying to do something?
You felt like Shiani was trying to do the same thing that you did
I
to
can
her.
recognize it because I have the spell.
Yeah, you felt that she tried to cast
Well, you're trying to
polymorph on you.
fucking turn me into a fish.
Mm-hmm. You turned me into a chicken.
You deserved it.
No, I didn't.
You
No.
were trying to go off on your own.
I was.
and so
are
that's how I could stop
No,
you.
no,
I couldn't
listen,
stop
listen,
you by...
listen. You don't control me. You're not my mother or father.
Your
okay?
mother or father
and
never
you,
goes either.
like, I can go anywhere I want.
Yes.
And why do you
Listen,
stop me?
Because as your friends, we want to help you, but you have to think of things rationally sometimes.
Okay, that's
But
fine.
you
I
weren't.
can also make my own decisions without somebody stopping me.
Yeah, but you were
Because I'm
making rash
I'm
decisions.
my own person.
You don't think
I'm
about
my
how
own
people
person.
actually... Yes, but you don't think of how you affect other people around you. You're being selfish.
I don't care. I don't care.
Exactly.
I
And there we go. That's being selfish. We don't have to keep arguing about this because we're doing what you wanted to do. We just came to a middle.
Conversation.
Okay, so like the whole friendship thing, maybe we can just put a stop on that for a little bit,
What does
and then
that
I can
mean?
go do what I need to do.
We are going to do what you're going to do.
You don't have to be.
We
here.
are all... We're
You
going to. This is our
don't
decision
have
to go with
be
you,
here.
okay?
You don't.
are being-
You don't have to be here.
Now I do because
have
I'm
to
in the
go-
caravan
I
that's
have to
moving
go
and they're
save-
going.
I have to go help my brother. You just will try to come and stop me, and
Oh
then
my god,
include
Shiani, you're so
yourself.
insufferable sometimes. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Can you just stop? We're going to do what you want to do. They're going, so I have to go. This is like, this is the party with my mission. Doing.
I don't understand you.
I don't understand you.
I'm just looking out the window looking for
I understand you.
Oh, you
Not
don't
the
see
time.
any.
with a big old smile on my face from this conversation.
It's just one of those things where our combat links break, and so we can't link because we perform well in battle. And so we have to get over it.
Is
Yes.
that a thing?
In some games, yes.
You are unable to perform now.
That's
There
weird.
was two characters that like hated each other because one was like lower class, and they always were arguing, and so they couldn't form combat links with each other because they were always fucking arguing.
Combat Link. I've never heard of that before.
It's
It's not a.
It's not
It's
a
a video
ZD,
game
it's a video
thing.
game thing.
Oh.
It's basically how they fight together. Things together. It's like combo moves and shit. So they got over the differences and finally were able to form combat without it breaking.
My combo move is just putting you on my shoulders, and then we just like run at him like a crazy person.
I've done that before. IRL.
I am the world's most giant doctor.
With that, it is now getting dark, and it's time to set up camp.
Fire! Somebody.
I don't have that spell.
I don't usually use fire. But I mean, like, I know
We gotta
survival.
do this the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, it'd be a
Yeah.
survival roll.
Put two sticks
You're
together.
the dude with the fire all the time.
Yeah, I thought you know how to fire things. You just fart
I
and you
was
make a spark.
hoping that, you know, one of you could just magically make fire. 'Cause it's fucking
I don't
easier.
Well, I mean, you know I can't make
Trying to
fire.
light wet shit on fire, you
Shiani's the one who knows
everything
this
is
place.
snowy and wet.
Wet and snowy.
Yep, exactly.
Shiani, if you want to do a survival roll, you can.
Yeah, I'll do it.
And you don't do it at disadvantage because you're used to making fires in the snow.
Fire, fire.
I disadvantage on stealth. Must be because my armor, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It's
My,
proficiency advantage.
My
That's
D&D
a
Beyond
proficiency.
broke.
17.
Easy enough. You construct a fire, and with the
Survival.
first hit,
One. That's impressive, just in general, because that is impressive.
Very difficult.
I've started a fire with flint and steel in real life.
I'll take first watch with Zod.
That doesn't take first watch.
I'll take second watch with Zod.
No.
Third watch.
Yes.
Third watch.
It's
Why?
workout time. It's his workout regime.
This is when I work out.
I wanna-
and who's taking first watch?
I'll do first watch.
With
That seems like a poor idea, considering there's an even number of party members.
I got it. That'll be fine.
This doesn't mean
No,
people wanna fucking
hello?
watch. No.
Alright, fine. Who wants to take a watch with me then?
Nobody wants to take watch with you.
Exactly.
Heather will take watch with you.
Look at that.
Look, Heather wants you.
The character who isn't allowed to make their own decisions gets to take watch with you.
Heather's made plenty of her own
No, the
decisions.
NPCs.
Just NPCs in general.
They're just along for the ride.
I guess that leaves you with second watch.
Taking watch with Saray.
You won't just leave Saray, wouldn't you?
We'll find out. All right. First watch, Redmane, go ahead and roll perception.
I was like, did you
Wow, bounced out. How dare it?
roll better?
1.
That's what you get.
One.
That's just
Yep.
fucking
I'm gonna take watch by myself, guys.
rolled 1.
1.
Heather didn't do much better.
Looks good.
Nothing ever happens
There-
on first watch. We always talk about this.
I've got my own shit to
You
deal with.
jumped immediately on first watch. Everybody close your eyes.
Yeah. Now that the effects of a long rest haven't happened yet, you all get attacked.
I'm all in my own head.
He's like, damn it, I was gonna attack him. I can't.
Fuck. They were self-aware.
I'm just playing in this now.
Heather's just watching you.
Wow.
So we're not going to talk about the whole elephant in the room thing?
Which one?
Both of them?
Oh, you could turn him into an elephant.
Why do I have temporary?
What are we gonna talk about?
Donuts.
Well, I mean, it's the whole thing with Shiani and Oscar.
I mean, I wasn't really there. Well, I guess I was there for the end half of it.
I mean, you were there for a good majority of it.
Oh, okay. It all started up there.
Pretty much. You know, like right when the chicken thing happened, that's kind of like where it really, you know, escalated.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know. It's definitely weird seeing Oscar decide to, you know, stop the person who wants to rush headfirst into danger. But maybe they've learned that that's a bad thing to do. And they wanted to make sure that Shiani didn't do the same.
Chicken is funny. Seems like more simple.
It's funny animal.
I mean, it is very out of touch for Oscar, of all people, to do that.
It'd be weirder if it was me.
I mean,
True.
they'll feel that we should have just, you know, let Shiani do her thing and just followed behind.
Didn't we just get a comment?
I mean, yeah, we could have done that. That also wouldn't have been terrible.
At least wouldn't have, you know, caused this.
True. I do understand wanting to stay in a place that is warm, though, and not in the freezing cold.
I do get that, and trust me, I was wanting to stay in the warm too, but I was trying to think about Shiani.
Mm-hmm.
About how Shiani must feel. I'd be devastated if the forest village was attacked.
Yeah.
And I couldn't be there to help.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hell, I think about that every night.
Me too.
Damn.
I wish I was already like past that. You know?
wish I was in this conversation. I could tell you how much worse it is if you're there.
I know.
Oh man, it's so. I feel so bad if I wasn't there. Oh yeah, well if you're there, it's even worse.
It's an even worse feeling. I don't know. I don't know whatever we did was right or wrong or whatever.
I mean, there's really no right decision in it. If Shiani had decided to go by themselves, they'd probably pass out somewhere in the middle of the snow. Essentially not make it to their destination.
Yeah.
That's one thing that could have happened. So, seeing as how that's something that could have happened, and we stop that from happening, then it can be seen as a good thing. But it can also be seen as a bad thing because maybe her brother is dead already. And we stopped her from helping. There's no right or wrong decision with that.
It's just a difficult.
Well, I hope her brother isn't dead already.
Yeah, all we can do is hope we get there in time.
And with that, first watch comes to an end. And now, second watch, Shiani and Saray.
And there was a blonde argument. It's fine. Rationalize it.
Shiani,
Yes.
are you going to be taking watch?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll perception.
Tell you right now, Zod's not gonna pep talk me anything. He doesn't give one shit.
Oh, I give a shit.
You'll take it in the morning.
He'll take it right there in the snow. Cover it up.
17.
As you look out among the gray rock expanse, and the moonlight glistens along the snowfield. like little stars. You're overwhelmed with what happened today. And Saray is just kind of, you can kind of feel her just like looking at you. What do you do?
I'm gonna stand there staring.
Are you pensive?
I'm pissed. I'm mad.
Saray puts her hand on your shoulder.
Get mad. Demand to see Life's manager.
Yeah. Life was your fucking manager.
Shiani, are you okay? I mean, you don't have to be okay.
No, I'm not okay. That's how things go sometimes.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too.
If it means anything, I'm glad you didn't go by yourself, because I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I just watched you just walk away and did nothing about it.
Thanks for helping. I mean, it does mean a lot.
I want you to be able to do what you want. It's just, even though I don't agree with him all the time, and he can be somewhat of a pig.
They still might be talking about me.
I felt that. I felt that over in my while I'm sleeping. I'm like,
lecherous.
well, any negative qualities?
Before you go any further with your colorful words, what if, like, you were doing what you did? You know, you went somewhere by yourself, technically. You left to go do something. What if somebody ran out of the castle, tied you up, and threw you right back inside?
Yeah. That's the part where
Yeah, I have a problem with it too.
I agree with you on. And it's a difficult situation because Oscar's not completely wrong either. You both aren't completely wrong.
I realize my life's in danger, but so is my brother's.
But you trust your brother.
I guess.
Do you trust in his strength?
Yes, I do.
Then he'll be fine.
Yeah.
He's going into a very intense situation, but if you trust in his strength, I believe he'll be fine.
It's good to know.
Trophy's down.
But I don't fault you for your decision. I can't fault you for your decision because I did the same thing.
First of all.
Mm-hmm.
So.
We all have to be our own people to make our own decisions. If I want to go die, I go die.
But we don't want you to die.
It's not up to you.
I'm not here, so I can't roll my eyes.
You're right.
I wasn't putting any of you guys in danger. In danger of being sad if I did, I suppose. I would feel bad. But I'd also be dead. I probably wouldn't feel bad.
That's what I was going to say.
I don't think Mother Moon wants to meet you that badly.
Probably not. Given what she's allowed to happen. Very upset with her, but here she knows.
Well, why don't you talk with her? I don't know.
I hadn't had the time.
If you want, I can go over here and give you that time.
And peek from around the corner like you normally do?
I mean,
yeah,
you're communing with a god, so it's interesting. If it makes you feel better, I'll close my eyes.
Ed.
Okay. She kind of like shuffles up and just goes by the wagon and just like. So do you commune with Mother Moon?
Yeah.
Okay.
My butt keeps sticking to the chair.
They just fall. They just fall off.
Okay.
Mine always just falls off.
What?
These
Do you
things.
need the butt pad?
I just put my jacket. It's okay. My legs were sticking to it.
So you go to that place to try to make yourself one with nature as best you can. And have you roll me a religion check.
Oh no.
It's intelligence.
6. Wouldn't you know?
You're finding it extremely difficult to quell the thoughts in your mind. They are overtaking. Now I want you to roll me Arcana.
10.
You're trying to push the thoughts out and trying to use the power that Mother Moon has given you to calm your mind, calm your body. And I need one more Arcana check.
Is it
7.
raise it too?
Who is this person?
You are not having good luck with me.
You feel Mother Moon's presence, but not as strongly as before. As the other times you've communed with her, is very faint. You maybe can ask her 2 questions.
One, I'm just. Why didn't you intervene and help the people?
You feel a sympathetic touch on your shoulder that is also filled with just the hint of sadness, indicating that she is not allowed to intervene.
I see. Second question. I get it. I really do. About their problem with what I'm doing or what I wanted to do today. But I still think I gotta do what I have to. Should I be the one to apologize, really? Come on. I don't know. I'm feeling like that's a no, but what do you think?
You feel your heart skip a beat slightly as there's a intense warmth surrounding it, indicating that you've always had a big heart, so much so that it has clouded your better judgment. But that doesn't make you completely wrong. However, she knows that you'll do the right thing.
Okay, thanks. When you do the whole heart skipping thing with me, I need all the beats, okay? I won't be able to save my brother if I don't have any more beats. I need every single one of them, at least for the next couple days. No more skip beats with my heart. Other than that, you've given me the same.
You feel your heart get an extra beat. For the
Thank
one
you.
that
Not too much, okay?
You have a credit of
I
one
don't
heartbeat.
need a drum roll. Just need it steady and focused. No more than that. No more than that.
You hear a faint chuckle.
See, I knew you had a sense of humor. That's why I like you.
And you notice the moonlight cascade over the snowfield as it begins to shine on you. And you feel the light of the moon.
Thank you.
Yeah, I sure wish I had a god to commune with. Tell me what to do. Is this on?
You can.
The secret is she didn't even really tell what to do.
She didn't. She just said, I believe you
all.
to make the right decision.
Yeah, it's the same thing that everybody else said.
They always do that. Yeah.
How
Okay.
God's word.
Yeah, they're just like, yeah.
They're never fucking direct.
No.
That's how your gods work. My god's like, yes, no, go kill them. Yes, yes.
Usually the evil ones
Why
do
didn't you fucking help? And the guy's like, I don't know, fuck it.
They're like, I'm all seeing nothing.
I don't know. I work in mysterious ways.
Yeah. Sometimes I will.
It's all part of my plan.
I came up with it.
Plan, yes.
Where it's going, we don't know.
Yeah.
I sure hope we find it.
Oh boy.
I mean, nope. It's mysterious.
And with that ends your communion with Mother Moon.
I believe you.
Saray kind of shuffles back over.
Was I watching? I was watching.
What I didn't see was really, really cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. She's a big fan of you and your problem that you're going through, the stuff that you're going through. She worries too.
Oh, she knows. Wow. I feel really, special.
Yeah, call her up sometime,
I'll try that. She's just known as Mother Moon?
Yes.
No other name for her?
I haven't heard any.
Don't have many moon goddesses over in Cordova, at least none that the records show.
I mean, there's only one.
I mean, what I mean to say is we don't have any.
Fortunate.
It's
You have
it's
one?
nothing in the records.
You have one here. Whenever you want.
I wonder if I could ever know her name.
Ask.
Mother Moon, of course, Shiani, of course. Well,
Stanley has a very challenge.
we should probably wake the other two up. I'll wake up Oscar. Unless you want to wake up Oscar.
Please don't.
You do? Is that a good idea, though?
I had a good idea, but I mean, I think it's a good idea. It's not your kind of good idea or their kind of good idea. It's
Well-
my kind of good idea.
Well, what kind of idea is it?
Oh, never mind. as I never.
Oh no, now I'm curious. Shiani, please.
No,
I
how?
like shudder in my sleep.
Please.
Why it does this every time?
How would you wake her up? Him.
It's okay.
I don't know.
I'm
Probably
feminine
just,
looking.
poke his face.
How hard though? With like all your fingers wrapped up into a fist, or?
No.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Oh, so like this, but taut, so it makes like a slapping sound when you swing it really hard.
Oh my god.
No, I just do like the one finger, just poke,
Just
poke.
one.
Everyone has 2 fingers around here.
Just one. It's fine. I wasn't actually.
Jail.
Oh no.
I mean, I understand.
I mean,
I get why you would want to
What did I do,
wake Oscar up with all your fingers balled up into a fist or taut like a slapping motion. I get it. Sometimes I feel like that too.
I wasn't actually going to do it. I was more along the lines going to make a very loud sound.
Oh, do that.
No,
Because none of those
it's just going to give off our position more than the fire did. So
And wake
That's
up
fair.
everyone else.
Yeah.
All right, I'll
All
go
day,
get him
Shiani
then.
thinking logical.
You can wake up Zod.
Touch his butt.
So Saray comes up and you feel a
Oh, the ray, my beautiful. I compliment you when you slap me in the
You're
face.
getting slapped either way.
Zod, it's time for push up.
I'm awake. Big cock push-ups.
thank you for the compliment, but I'm still mad at you.
What the fuck are you mad at me for?
You know why. She goes and she just curls up,
I really don't.
blanket.
What did I do today? Do I remember why is she mad? Do I have any idea? No. Any?
Think like Captain Jack Sparrow. He doesn't know why he gets slapped all the time.
But that just means that doesn't answer anything. It just means I don't.
It means you don't know.
It means I don't know. Oh no, I'm starting to feel like my other character. Did I call her the wrong name? Okay.
I think it's because you forgot to introduce her to. I forgot his name.
Oh yeah.
The
Duda.
Dude,
I like the Duda. Yeah. That's a new character.
that's if Joda had a character.
Duda.
Dumo.
Dumu.
Dumoulin.
Dumo.
Dum.
DDD.
Yes. Day.
no.
Curvy. Oh, I haven't finished them yet. I want to be a carbo with a K. Big suck. There's a giant big suck curvy plush with his mouth just like open. It's like gaping. I want it.
Want that, but like a big chair.
So it can gape like
So
your asshole.
so we could potentially eat you.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like some boar shit.
No.
You're into that?
No.
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 Honestly, that's a good chair idea. That's a good
I
like
bet you
You know, like the
exist.
egg chairs.
yeah, it's a good beanbag idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look.
Or like, what about G-Max Gengar?
That
Yes.
too.
Yeah.
Kirby big
No,
suck.
G-Max Gengar's a bed, isn't it?
Yarbi.
It could be like a headboard.
Okay, the only thing you get is that. That's as close as
That's not bad.
It's a beanbag chair.
It's comfy.
It's pretty.
How much is it? $250.
$21.
That there's no way.
It's from China. Okay.
What is it full of? Like sand?
It's 43 by 33 centimeters.
How's it only $20?
No,
Filled with crushed granite.
Yeah, decomposed
Like,
granite.
Yeah.
This beanbag's a little pokey.
So soft. Oh.
But there's a squinting version where he's squinting like he's sleeping.
That's sleeping.
All right, so third watch commences. Zod and Oscar, go ahead and roll perception, please.
Let me see how big it is. 16.
Oh, good job, you rolled well.
I want to focus on anything else.
Because
But
I
my problem's
am not
heavy.
focusing on
It's
this.
16 inches wide. That's not that big.
That is very small. That's
Wait, that can't
that's
be
not
right.
a chair. That's a plush.
Wait, that can't
That's
be
that's
right.
a plush.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Then how small is that room?
I don't know. I think maybe that was a smaller
What is
size.
this, a room for ants?
There's 2 different sizes.
This is a room for ants.
No, it's probably
Yeah,
two
it
different
is.
sizes.
No, this is a room with ants.
Yeah.
It's different.
There's
We
2
have
sizes.
ants now.
Yeah.
I need to set off a
It's
damn
that,
bug bomb.
It's that time of
It looks
the
like they're all
year.
gone though. Straight into the fridge. Ants.
So what did you get, Zod?
I rolled a 17.
Okay, nice. So, as it's starting to get a little bit brighter out, you can see pretty far into the distance. Nothing seems to be coming your way. Off in the distance, you can see what looks to be the top of a building, maybe a castle of some kind,
So like we're close.
close to.
Something.
Yeah,
I
something.
thought it was a fortress, I would assume.
No,
Or I'm just
that's still 2 days away.
Well, then I'm hallucinating. Oh, the castle thing! Is that in the sky?
Oh yeah, the
Not-
fucking floating
not-
doom
not
castle.
that
I forgot all about that.
No, I just did this.
Oh, I remember that one.
Fucking
That just
beware
reminds
the floating doom castle.
It
What?
just reminds me of like, okay, if you're ever in time, like Ganon's castle, but like that whole castle, but like constantly floating like around.
You could
That's
just,
what I'm imagining.
that person could just meteor their castle into the army and just completely annihilate
It's
the
like
whole
equivalent
thing.
Like
against
moving it like a
Genshin,
forklift.
It's like
It's
equivalent
views from the
Meatball
rear.
Zone.
Oh, it's
Plummeting into
was it the?
What's it called?
I think it was like I don't know what it's called.
Ningguang's castle.
Whatever
thing
the palace
in the
was.
sky, her palace. Or something palace.
Is it
The Jade Palace.
The Jade Chamber.
The Jade
Something like that.
Chamber, yeah, I think that's right.
Max Ranus.
Yeah, just that, but like floating around and we just slam it into the earth. It kills like one of those things almost.
Anyways,
That's a castle.
now it is time to train.
I'll trade too. Oh.
When the training I'm doing today is not like before. Like before I was
don't
like
care.
working
I
out,
wanna
but
do
like I am like laser focused this time. And normally I just like I said, I just work out, but like this time I'm like training.
I want to train.
Okay, when you get near me, I'm just like, go away.
Why?
Go.
The music for it.
I want to train.
Turn on the training.
What are you doing? You have 0 charisma.
I do.
What kind of training are you doing, God?
Right now I'm visualizing his face as I cleave it in with my sword.
Okay, so I gotta visualize that. Too.
Now please go away.
Okay, I'll visualize it too.
Or don't go
to
do
me,
it there.
cause I'm gonna
Can I
get
do
stronger.
back of you, like butt to butt? Like dick to dick? Ass to ass? Which way do you want?
No.
Crunch it, crunch it.
See, I told you Zod would leave me to my own thoughts. Lost in thoughts, all alone.
Yep. You can go be lost in your thoughts over there.
Lost in thoughts. I'll play a really annoying song to piss
Now
off
I'm gonna go
Zod.
theoretically kill this man 30 more times.
And then it looks like I'm taking a break, but I'm just gonna plank.
Fill this full of rocks and throw it at you.
There's more granite.
Yeah, granite, just chuck it at me
Bags
like
filled with granite.
Put salt and chili powder in it.
Now, granted, I know I went a little far in a couple places.
stop it. Straight
Did you
to
just say
jail.
take it for granted?
Is that a dad joke? Are you dad joking right now?
Yes.
Jail. Straight to DM jail.
Word jail.
DM or jail.
Word jail.
Or
Anyways.
specifically for DM. So what are you doing now? Now he's like,
Slicing bamboo in the snow?
Yeah.
okay, I will slice also bamboo in the snow.
No boo.
I'm gonna see everything Zod's doing, and I'm gonna like copy it.
Okay, performance.
Oh, you don't ask me for performance.
Performance should be the
That's your
thing that
thing.
you're best at.
I know, that's why. I'm like, why? That's a
It's
like 30.
it's like so weird. It like didn't stop flat, but it was.
It's a 30.
30. All right, you do a pretty good job at imitating what Zod is doing.
I rolled a 19
I think
plus
this is like your
11.
second or third attempt, really, because you've stayed up with him while you trained.
Yeah, I've been.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
training with him,
it's,
every time.
you've all seen how I
Can I get
normally do it,
more?
and this is completely
Like,
different from that.
strength?
The vibe is very different.
Because my strength's a negative one.
The vibe is I'm gonna kill a man soon.
And I'm gonna.
I'm getting serious.
The serious is.
That's why I want you to go away.
Super serious, but I'm also. I can't read the room, so I'm just doing what you're doing.
When has Oscar ever been able to read?
You should at least stay out
Never.
of sword reach, because I'd be swinging it without any care if you're nearby.
I'm not in sword reach at least. I'm just across the room looking at everything he's doing, copying it. And I think a 30 is pretty good for copying. I'm using my Sharingan to copy his moves. Not getting any kind of reconciliation or pep talk about everything that just happened, learning nothing from my mistake.
That is because
Woo!
I'm on Shiani's side.
Why? Oh, because you're just the Unga, that's why. You fucking are just like as
Yeah, that's why. Almost like, no, I've had the same thing happen to me.
it's because you don't have friends except for us now.
Yeah, they all died.
Exactly. Look.
Yeah.
All of my friends died.
All of my friends are dead.
Yeah.
What? So you think you? No,
So I feel for this woman.
No, they're not coming back, but I came back.
Yeah, but if Shiani went.
And
that
so
would've
now
been
I'm
another
going to
10.
use my second chance to murder them all. It's
Okay.
what they deserve.
I don't even know why I took a watch with you. Because I want to get strong.
Wow, you asked that question and answered it almost immediately.
You know what's a good
Nice job.
motivator? Revenge. Have someone important in your life die.
You're
And then
not.
you'll be motivated like you've never been
Well,
before.
my dad just died.
That's a good start. Now go kill whoever's
I
responsible.
don't know who's responsible.
Just go find out who's responsible and then kill them.
And then also, like, a bunch of my people.
But then
died.
go do it over there, first of all.
Bro, I had like thousands of fucking people died that I was supposed to be in charge of, and my dad. And then now my mom is also like. You don't act like I don't understand, but the responsibility weighs heavy on my shoulders, and my shoulders cannot handle it.
It's because of your weak shoulders. Just look at you. You're like, what do you mean, like 40 pounds?
I think Shiani doesn't understand that I understand a lot about music. That you care about. Lots of women and children that are forced to be
Well,
born.
you don't act like it, so.
That's because, what? I'm just gonna cry to somebody about all my problems and like I'm gonna solve them? Or am I
No.
supposed to be
I'm not crying to anyone about my problems. I'm actively seeking to resolve them
You know,
via murder.
You're like not helping.
I'm not trying to help.
Love this conversation. This is amazing.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah. Pretty perfect.
Making it worse.
Just he's doing the motions, just like, I'm not trying to help you. I'm not trying to cry to anybody about my problems.
You're not helpful with anything except for killing.
Good. That is what I want right now.
Is this what you call friendship? Is this what we're like to other people too? Are we friends, Zod?
No.
Ooh, we hit that moment in the team.
Oh, man.
It's fine. Oh, he just wants to.
We had this conversation before.
We did?
Yes.
You didn't make it blatant.
No, I literally said I'm going to use all of you to get what I want, and that is what I'm doing.
Why are we still letting you travel?
Because
with
for
us?
some reason, wherever we go, they're always there. And that's what I need right
It's like
now.
we're the main characters or something. Hmm.
Pistachio remnants.
And I know one of them's in Adolescence. Now I just have to find out if there's two of them, because it might be two. Or
You
more.
don't make me feel bad about everything because even though you said you agree with Shiani, because like I don't like take everything you say with a grain of salt, so because you're like worse.
Yes.
Just don't say anything. I'm just gonna
Keep imitating.
a little off there.
Your other hand's wrong.
That's the
Because
mirror.
you don't have a shield.
Shield.
Yeah, your other hand is wrong.
Oh,
Yeah, you use two swords, and you're like, wait a second.
okay, then too. Well, that was uneventful talk. That was not a talk that helped.
Was not uneventful. It was very,
It was very eventful.
Not helpful.
it was great.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
That's exactly how those characters need to be.
Usually we don't talk about this kind of stuff.
Yeah, you all just push to the back. It's easy if you all just forget that I'm what I'm here for.
To forget who you are as a person?
Yes, it's better that
Which
way.
is terrible?
Yes.
You're an awful person.
I sure
Are you even
am.
a person?
That depends on your definition of a
I'm
person.
not trying to be racist. I'm just saying, like I'm talking
How loud
about
is
on
the
like a
conversation?
emotional level.
It's getting louder. You all are starting to wake up.
No.
It's around that time anyways.
Conversation.
You're okay with becoming the monsters?
Always been a monster.
Oh, gee. I don't know about traveling with you anymore. We're just using you too, I guess.
You sure
it's
are.
Mutual benefit.
It sure
I don't know if
is.
they realize it if they're just ignoring the fact that you're a really awful person. A really awful,
Yep.
really awful.
Heather wakes up and is Redmane awake?
But if
Heather's
Phoenix
like,
is standing
"Oh my
in
God,
between
what is it
me
now?"
and that motherfucker with the stupid one eye, I'll cut him down
What
too.
if I was standing in between you and Sanix, but not intentionally?
Sounds like Zod.
Would you just stab through me?
do not
Looking
care
to
about
kill,
Thanex as a
the people who
as an
murdered his
entity.
soul.
Okay, what if I was
Fine.
standing between that one-eyed guy and then like you, and then I just happen to be in the way, but you stab through me?
You're gonna keep fishing for the right person to where he actually does it? Who do you hate enough to stab me first? Let me know. Who is it?
I hate you enough, I'll just stab you right now.
I don't think that would be ideal.
Oh, man.
Don't stab me, please. Maybe you should like just go do your own thing. Now I'm starting to be concerned.
What the fuck?
I don't like Zod. Shiani is like a good person. It's different. Zod's not. Maybe even a person. I don't know.
My life
Oh gosh.
is more different than any of yours.
Oh, so you're so special. Like you have your own
No,
fucking.
I mean I
problem.
have my own morals and my own.
I don't. So go so far as
Wait.
to call it moral.
Sure, I have things that I won't do.
Like what?
Betray.
Really?
I'm not gonna
This whole conversation made me think you would.
run away.
Oh, that's obvious. Kill children?
I didn't say that.
You didn't even give me no.
It-
That wasn't concrete enough.
There's context that needs to be had. Are they in my way?
Yeah. They're possessed by Sanix and they're preventing you to get to the guy with the scratches.
Well, then yes. Then yeah, I will kill children.
They happen to be in the blast range of your attack.
Coming deadite.
I mean, that's not his fault then, is it?
Deadite.
Collateral.
Collateral damage.
That is acceptable as well.
Children, what is not acceptable when you won't kill a child? When they say, please don't kill me, I'm being mind controlled.
I'm not gonna just kill a child out of the blue just because they walk up to me and be like, nope. Ah!
Oh, yeah. Of course you wouldn't, but
This man has saved children before.
that doesn't mean it wasn't mutually beneficial to save children.
It wasn't. He just saved children.
He got a whole hold
Yeah.
from doing that.
Oh,
by the
that's
way.
right.
But
Well, he
I
claimed
don't
it.
think he knew that he would.
He claimed it as a no.
Oh,
I
he
don't know-
did.
I don't know if that's really
Ah.
getting one.
What are there
Claiming
are there legal bodies that determine who gets what in that part of the world?
No.
Then it's
no,
mine.
What
Until somebody else tries to take it from me.
do you think is your biggest character flaw? Murder? Selfishness?
It could be, yeah. It could be both of those. You bet. We're gonna find out.
What about mine? I'm not good at self-reflection.
There's a lot that can be said here, but
Just imagine that's
I
not
don't-
the mic or anything.
I don't need to say it.
How good of a judge of character are you?
Depends on what we're talking about.
Everything depends with you, doesn't it?
Sure.
Give a
I
answer.
I am acutely aware of what I am capable of and what I am not capable of. And unlike you, who thinks they could take on the world,
Chaos.
I never said that. I don't think I could take on the world by myself. Take on the world is a bit of an exaggeration, don't you think?
you mean you're trying to stop? You're on a literal quest to save the world from the god of destruction.
We're all doing that.
And you don't feel out of your depth. You don't feel like you're drowning in water. You're like, I am capable of this.
We're taking one, not me, all of us, and I'm taking things one step at a time. Okay, if I think about like that on a grand sense, it gets a little overwhelming. So
Correct.
you know.
That's what I'm saying.
You're only saying things that are making me not feel better. Don't you? Yeah. Didn't you like love anybody once? Like
Nope.
have any? Never? I thought you had a family.
Nope.
Girlfriend?
I had
Your parents, they love you?
I had a battalion. I had subordinates.
Must
I
be something in
had
your culture.
superiors. Yeah, that's
Don't-
what I'm saying.
So
You did not live a life like mine.
No. I only got beat by daddy. But it's a bit different. Those are just daddy issues.
Wow.
So,
He's like, that's not how I wrote the character.
No.
No,
No,
it
what
is.
happened? No.
It is.
It actually is. We went over that in the prequel.
Are we awake? Wait.
We're awake.
Yeah, you guys are all awake. You guys have been hearing all of
We're,
this.
we're just literally just listening.
I'm just nodding along.
Well, look, God, if you just help us, like, save the world and shit, that'd be cool. And then whatever agenda you have, hopefully just helps along.
What I'm saying, right now they line up
But what
coincidentally.
if you get your revenge, then what? Will you still help us?
I'm gonna leave my tent.
Probably not. I'll probably retire
Do where? Like on a fucking.
to my hole.
Isn't there nothing left?
I'll rebuild it.
Have some break.
By yourself?
I'll go conquer some other hobgoblin camp and goblin.
By yourself?
Yeah, it seems like something I could probably do right now.
And you say,
You
I
take
think
the
I could
breakfast
eat
on the
all
go?
Have you met
Do you
goblins?
think we're gonna go
Without
on?
direction, they're stupid as hell.
I'm going to start
No.
going.
I know you.
Never anytime besides.
There's a reason we are always in charge of
like
goblins. Because they are dumb.
You're a smart.
Yes. Yes.
I see. Well, good chat. Zon. Not really. I wish we never had this conversation. It happened.
I distinctly remember saying, go away.
Well, I'm sorry.
Oh my god. This is gold.
I was hoping to maybe, like, say something not harmful.
Hey, this is a banger of a comeback. How many fucking emotions did we go through so far?
Oh my god.
All of them?
Practically.
Yeah.
So many.
Oscar doesn't feel any better.
I mean, you wouldn't talk to Zod.
Yeah, you talk to your god. At least I talk to this.
The red
His
terror.
mother Moon told you I believe in you. He told me I don't believe in you, and like you can't take on the world.
You chose who to stay up with.
Yeah, I didn't want to stay with you, and then that.
No, I'm saying I don't
Sorry.
believe in any of you.
I believe in the me that believes in myself. Okay, believe in myself. God, you can't get me down.
Good. That's how you want to be good.
I'll get stronger. You on a one-on-one combat and win.
Go for it. Don't
I
care.
won't.
Gigama.
But
My
you
breakfast
go.
is done, and I'm now sitting in the
Okay, Zod, we should eat
the-
breakfast. I
the
think lunch
carriage,
is over.
just ready with the reins, just ready to go.
We should eat the breakfast. Who has the breakfast?
Are you done?
Breakfast.
It's already been eaten.
You guys didn't make enough for everybody?
No, there's still some there.
Okay.
Are you done?
I don't know if my watch over.
Yes, everyone's awake.
I probably lost track of time. Time is but an illusion. So are our emotions.
Don't. Whatever.
Okay, I'm going now.
Weirdo.
I'm walking
You're
in
a
the
weirdo.
direction.
So, you guys have breakfast,
I eat my chicken eggs.
and you
Eggs.
continue on with the caravan. Oscar, what are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing? I'm sitting there.
You're just sitting there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think just lost in my thoughts.
Good.
And playing a really annoying tune.
No, what's more annoying is like if you're like working on a new song, so it's not completely yet.
That's
and so you're, like,
exactly what I'm doing.
constantly,
You gave me a great idea. I'm working on a new song, but I haven't quite gotten the tune yet. It just sounds like a bunch of really annoying noises.
Just got the ba ba. It doesn't have. Yeah.
No.
that first part.
Oscar?
I'm really concentrating on my loop.
Just got smoke on the.
Smoke on that, but not the
Yeah,
water part
yeah,
yet.
no water
No
yet.
water.
I want you to roll me a d20.
Let's see which plus
Bum,
is.
bum, bum.
12.
Okay.
I am. I didn't get my workout in, so I'm using this opportunity to work out I'm
in the
running.
middle of the
I'm running
caravan?
alongside the caravan. I'm like
Oh.
trudging through the snow.
I got the snow.
That's a
Gonna-
pretty good workout.
I don't know.
Oscar, as you're sitting there, you feel something enter your mind.
This is how it ends.
I don't know. Good. No big brain.
What's wrong, Oscar?
I guess I'll speak back in my. Who are you?
My name is not important.
No, that's not the time.
That's what you said.
Oh. But I think it is time,
Can you
Oscar.
leave a message?
You're like invading my personal space, and I don't appreciate it. There's like a
Invading?
There's like a 6 foot.
Invading? Why, I'm hurt. You've been doing a lot of that recently, haven't you?
Invading.
Hurting people.
Right? I'm only myself.
You have been hurting yourself. But others as well.
Well, I'm not really strong enough to solve all my problems.
Oh. And I feel for you. I understand.
How would you understand?
There was a time where I wasn't strong enough to solve my problems either.
And how did you fix that?
I made a deal.
With the devil or something,
Devil? No. Just someone who wanted what was best for me.
So what do you want?
I want to show you something.
All of a sudden I'm playing this like ominous tune on my fucking
I want to show you a glimpse
of
the consequences of your actions.
okay. That make me more upset. I'm ready.
Sometimes we have to be at our lowest before we become the strongest.
How much lower can I possibly?
Scrooge.
Mixed what?
Mix Scrooge.
Just give me the all-powerfulness so I can solve all my problems already.
10 years ago, you had an unfortunate circumstance happen to you. You were taken by pirates, remember?
Somewhat.
They were hired to kidnap you.
So it seems.
But you were saved, of course. I mean, the Crown Prince can't go missing. And those people that saved you, you remember their names, don't you? Good. Because they never forgot you. Especially when they helped you escape. Escape from all the beatings your father gave you, as your mother watched and could do nothing. She was being beaten too. That you knew. But again, you were powerless to do anything about it. So terrible. But after those 3 soldiers helped you, they met a rather unfortunate fate. They did something selfless for you and paid with their lives.
If I just stayed, that wouldn't have happened.
Yes, they would still be alive. It's all your fault. But we all make mistakes. It happens. Now I'm going to show you something that you're not going to want to see. But you need to see it.
Can I just close my eyes?
You close your eyes, and no matter
Close my eyes
how...
inside my eyes?
Yes.
You close your eyes and it's clearer.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. I feel like we should put up like a disclaimer. We got some like serious stuff going on in these stories.
Like a trauma.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Trigger warning.
Trigger warning. Sorry.
We have like pretty heavy content when it comes to D&D sometimes, and like heavy conversation. But
And a lot of stuff. Like, I mean, it's not like, you know.
I'll
modern.
edit it into the beginning of the YouTube.
I mean, it's not like modern day where like there's actually repercussions for these things.
Yeah.
Because like these things just happen more too in fantasy. Anything can happen in high fantasy.
yeah.
So as you close your eyes
guns.
to attempt to not see this image that this entity is trying to show you, it becomes more vivid, almost like you're in the room. And you see the three soldiers that helped you escape. George, Jeffrey, and Raven.
George and Jeffrey. Jeffrey Jefferson. What was your name? George?
Johnson.
Oh my god.
You see them all with their heads over these
Like stones or something?
stones, yes.
Yeah, like the classic.
And you see your father. And you can't really hear what's being said. It's almost like it's muffled. But you see the soldiers raise their arms with the swords and come down, and you see the impact hit the back of each of the soldiers that you called friends, impact the back of their neck, and what you hear viscerally is the blood and the squelch and the gore just spew out, and you watch their bodies fall limp to the floor.
You guys didn't make it very far.
We made it to the end of the show.
Oh, you made it to the end. That's
That was your fault.
How do I know you're showing me is real? How the hell would you even have this, like, recording?
The picture, the entire room freezes. Everything has stopped. One entity begins walking towards you. The man in purple armor.
Oh, so I'm like there.
Yes.
Okay, in the flashback.
The man in purple armor walks towards
Am
you.
I like a child or am I like me? In that flashback.
No, you are you.
Okay.
I know because I was there. He speaks to you.
Who are you?
He smiles. You know who I am.
But who are you really?
I've deceived so many over the years. It's always been, oh, I'm Zach, or I'm Rodan. I'm Sanix.
What do you want with me?
I want you to kill everyone in that caravan that you're with right now.
You think I have fucking capability to do that? I'm still fucking bard.
If you accept me, you will have the capabilities. You will have all the strength you need, all the power.
Will I have
You
control
will
over
have
myself?
everything you need.
Will I be able to control myself still? I'm not gonna be possessed by you or anything?
Unfortunately, that's not part of the deal. You have to relinquish some control. You'll be there, but not there. Do you understand?
Yeah. Can I think about it? Or do I decide now?
Oh,
I'm like,
what is there to think about?
you're obviously catching me at my lowest moment, man, and just like, you know.
I know.
That's what I did.
I'm here to help you, princess.
Don't call me.
It is what you truly are. Do not deny what you are.
I can choose what I am. That's not who I choose to be.
Choice. Choice is an illusion. Choice is nothing more than picking how you want to be upset.
Are you saying everything we're doing now is pointless? Or are you just afraid
Oh,
of
I
us?
wouldn't say it's pointless. I mean, you're gathering arc energy for the lovely village of Sinifrid.
You know everything, apparently.
What makes you think I didn't know of Sinifrid? I knew when I first graced your kingdom 10 years ago. Not everything I said there was a lie.
You're just threatened by us. You're scared.
Scared? Hardly.
So, like, what's your goal? What hell do you want? Just everyone to die? Like, you gotta have some kind of aim.
Oh, you think I'm just going to monologue and tell you exactly what I'm planning?
Well, I mean, like, yeah. Because wouldn't that make me more inclined to join your cause? It's just a grand plan.
Oh, the naivete.
You'd be so naive if you tell me. Naivety comes from not knowing.
There's no point in telling you.
I mean, why?
Because if you don't help me, I'll kill you.
Also, I never had a choice.
I mean, what did I say? Choice is an illusion. You either do it, or you die.
You know what? Suck my dick, okay? I'm not gonna do it. Why the fuck would I do that? You're a coward who uses other people instead of doing it himself.
Right, that non-existent dick of yours, of course.
Thank you. Okay, once I get that spell, you just wait.
If you say so.
Never do your worst. I don't.
Oh, I will. And trust me. You weren't my first pick.
Who was your first?
Now where's the fun in that?
Oh, fucking Zod probably. 'Cause he's like basically evil.
So judgmental.
Yeah, well, he kind of.
You really do fit the stereotype of royalty.
I'm too. I may be evil, but I'm too normal for
Just
Sanix.
like your father.
No, my father was a good man.
No, I showed everyone exactly who he was
No,
on the inside.
You manipulated him into doing that. We'd have never done that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're a fucking liar.
Really? You think You think he didn't have a hand in the cleansing?
No.
All the kingdoms did.
Why would they do that?
Because they hate things that are different.
He practically squirted this.
Even if he did, someone must have forced his hand. My father would never do that willingly.
The cleansing was before I was around. I mean, well, I was around, but, you know, not doing any of what I'm
We're
doing
just
now.
supposed to be like fucking locked up or something? How the hell did you even get out?
I made a deal. I was at my lowest point.
Deal with who? There's someone above you?
Someone hasn't been paying attention.
Well, okay, there's like the god of destruction. You're like his like little bitch boy.
You are funny. I will give you that.
The nicest thing I've heard all day. 2 days. Either way, I'm not gonna go around with your shit. Now, I'm assuming you're going to like do it anyway. Either not kill me or like force control me, so so cliche.
You assume I haven't done it already.
Yeah, fuck. You're telling me I'm in here monologuing with you while my body is controlling it. You're controlling my body outside of my mind.
I don't know.
I don't got the rules for this. Ooh. So, like, why are you here? Like, how are you here? I'm supposed to be controlling that other guy. You gotta be in multiple places at once?
I'm a very good multitasker.
Oh,
Took a lot of practice.
I see. So I got one hand in your pants and the other just using the baton.
Throw your acid at me as much as you'd like. Doesn't hurt me. I'm far older than you and heard far worse.
I'm just entertaining myself at this point. You just have to be my punching bag.
Hmm.
I've nothing better to do. I'm fucking stuck here in my own mind. Ooh, I can play this
Good.
song. Hold on.
Giving up. That is the
Giving up.
best.
I am not giving up. I'm gonna play myself a song of inspiration and hope I can get the fuck out of this shitty position. Get me the fuck out, please. Get me the fuck out. Bardic inspiration. I can't barely inspire myself, unfortunately, but I'm gonna try.
But you can do your flourishes. That's what you use your bardic dice for.
I don't even know how much control I have in this fucking space. Can I like magically like?
I want you to roll me a wisdom save.
Honestly, this conversation with you made me feel better. Better than any of my fucking
Thanks,
teammates.
Xanax. You improved my state of mind.
No wisdom, no.
You always take the feat resilient.
Fuck. Bye. I'll keep trying.
Well, now you know who's worse. He is, not Zod.
He's actually pretty inspiring.
Where is everybody in the caravan?
I'm driving.
I'm walking.
You're driving.
I
You're
am
walking.
not
terrible
in the
thing.
caravan.
You're not in the
What did
caravan.
you say?
I am. Working out.
I've been having fun with these animal handling rolls that I've been making. They weren't good.
Heather's just looking outside.
We're S-ing all the way.
Honestly, I considered it for a second, but it's not like I had a choice.
Oscar.
That one's good.
I hope I roll bad. For your sake. I'm not strong. I'm just here for inspiration.
You go to one of the weapons supply crates
Bro, you could have picked someone stronger.
and you grab a dagger.
I have weapons on me. How would I pick? I got like.
And you begin walking towards Saray.
I don't like her that much. Can I see through the window of my eyes? Like, what's going on? You got a front row seat somewhere, or?
You have a feeling that you're moving, but you're not actively moving.
Okay.
Like you're not actively
It's
controlling
like a
it.
treadmill. So, like, I'm going nowhere, but staying in the same place.
Yes, that's what
In
going
your
nowhere.
mind, yes,
In
that's how
my
you
mind.
feel.
Is it just black? Or is it like white? What is it? What is it? What is it?
No, you're still in the throne room of the palace.
Oh, what if I can fight him in here? Alright, Xanax, let's go. 1-on-1. Hustle.
I need you to know this because my animal handling is -1. My driving is terrible.
Okay.
We're-
My driving is terrible.
Okay.
Someone let me drive and I don't know why.
Yeah,
Let him drive.
no, you took that spot yourself. I said, "Are you ready to go? Are you done with breakfast?" You said 5 minutes. I said, "Okay," and then you got in the carriage and started taking off.
Yeah, you're just like, I'm driving, and everyone's like,
"It's my turn."
Well, that one wasn't going to.
I mean,
that one didn't seem like they would.
This is how you fix being bad at it by doing it.
I figured you'd be like too annoyed to do it.
I feel like if once you started off doing poorly, and then somebody noticed, they would have been like, let me help.
See, I think that's what Heather is also doing too. It's just like, let me help you with that.
So good.
My driving is bad.
Well, luckily there's not a lot of bumpy roads. You're just kind of swerving in the snow.
Yeah, we're just doing S's in the snow.
The caravan is very unsteady.
I kind of need Oscar here. Kind of important.
She had
to relieve her bladder. She'll be back in 2 seconds.
Oh, Rico did say, I did tell Rico I liked my other character better, but he's also dead. So, like,
well, that could be an illusion.
that's what I was thinking. Oh,
All in your mind.
that's why I didn't believe him.
Death can mean anything in D&D.
Ooh, I could have reincarnated into a bumblebee.
Remnants, baby!
I turned into a fish in my second life. A bee, a cat.
A bee with a cowboy hat.
Beehaw.
Yeah.
So,
A beehaw,
you
beehaw.
pull out the dagger and you start walking towards Saray, and Sanix just, and
Oh,
you're
he's
able to see what you're doing now.
I want to fight Sanix in my life. You're such a dick. Come on, I'm gonna get in so much trouble if she dies. But if there's no witnesses, also I won't.
Think about it.
But I shouldn't think that way. Just
So you have the dagger, and you unsheath it.
the fuck
You
am I
begin
gonna
walking closer and closer to the princess. She doesn't seem to be paying
do?
attention
I'm
to
a little
you.
bitch ass bard, and I'm like -1
But
fucking intelligence and 13 strength. What am I gonna do?
Well, you have a dagger, so it's a dexterity weapon.
My dexterity is a 16. Con is a 20.
And
Charismatic.
I want you to roll with advantage
Okay,
Sneak attack.
that's good.
to hit her.
Did you fucking crit her?
No.
No.
No,
I rolled
no.
bad. Well, I rolled okay. What am I plussing? What is it?
A dagger would be you'd be proficient in
it'd be
it,
plus.
Oh, just
so it'd be
a
+6
No, it's 7.
Yeah.
because proficiency is +3 right now.
No, it's +7.
Oh, those are magic weapons. That's
Oh, is it because +7?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So it would be +6 because it's not a magic.
Damn,
weapon.
I have a lot of plus.
So what did you hit?
I have a lot of plus to hit. I realize that I have
with the
good
dagger,
AC. With like a lot of things.
With
19.
a lot of finesse weapons.
19.
And that was me rolling like
Mid.
mid
All right.
roll. I
Give
rolled a
me
6 the first time.
another wisdom save if you're trying to fight it.
18. Bro, my rolls are straight, so let's hope the D&D gods are on my side.
So as you go to stab. Oh, fighting me, are you?
Fuck you, Xanax, you pussy bitch. Come fight me like a man.
You pussy bitch.
Pussy bitch, come here. Dagger in your asshole. How would you like that? And butt fuck you with the dagger. You never had that one before.
Yo, come over here. I'll sodomize you.
give me another wisdom save.
16.
Pulling back.
Come here, I'm gonna put it right there in your pooper.
You won't win.
Oh,
She has to die.
I mean, eventually, but of old age. Not now.
Kill her,
No.
Oscar.
No, fuck you.
Kill her. Kill her now.
No. I don't get in so much trouble. I'm more fucking veins than you.
Cordova.
Cordova. Fucking kill him.
They're gonna throw me in jail. Do you know what jail will do to me?
Oscar's fucking priorities.
Can you try to kill someone like uglier, like not as important?
Zod, your priorities are fucked up.
Oh my god.
Moral, Zod.
She's pretty and I'll get in trouble. Pick someone else.
Oh, man.
I didn't get the fucker yet.
Harry Pottering over there right now?
Yeah.
Sounds like it almost, yeah.
Expect So
This is the
control
well,
fuck.
no, it plays that music and then good things happen. That's what.
What is
that's
that
what it
one?
means.
What's that one death spell?
Avada Kedavra.
There's
how he said
a TikTok girl pretending to be like a water character in the show, and she just like is like really dumb and just does dumb shit. And she was like trying to spell. She's like, Avada Kedavra. So like, one of the guys, she's like, she's like, I fucking hate that guy.
So
There's
you're
one
still fighting, and now I need one more wisdom save.
19.
Damn,
Shit,
get,
blow it.
get stuff.
I told him I'd sodomize him with it. I wasn't kidding around.
Get out of here, perpy boy.
And
You perpy boy.
you fight it so hard that the dagger just.
I was rolling good, man. I don't roll that good normally. Good.
And then he's just like, fine. I'll just pick another.
Yeah, bro.
And you immediately just like, your eyes roll in the back of your head and you.
Bro, Xanax is gonna possess one of your assholes. Watch out. I just fought it because
Right as you say that, roll a con save.
It's a lot. Hold on, I'm a god today. That's the 24. I almost vomited. Whoop. Xanax does not taste good.
You're puking or is he puking? Who's puking?
No, Oscar almost.
I almost. Whoop.
You sucked evil dick?
Yeah, it wasn't really that good.
Is this the Animorph slug?
It was like comes out of me like fucking like.
Doesn't he
It goes
vomit
into
slugs in
Harry Potter, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That sounds.
Bro,
Just sounds horribly awful, like in a lot of
Who
ways.
does, Ron does that.
I almost thought about killing all of you, but then I decided against it. I'm a good person. Hold on.
I also thought about killing you, but I didn't do it.
You didn't eat me with your.
I'm a good person.
Watch out. It could be Shiani. Zod's evil. Might be Zod.
What did you say?
Zod will kill all of you if he's reaching his goal.
Can you
But he also won't betray us, so I think it's okay.
slow it down?
No, I can't because he's doing it now.
Is he?
Yeah, like right now. Somebody. Could be anybody. Anybody here.
It could be you.
Could be you. Could be you.
It could be me.
It could
It
be
could
you.
even be me.
Could be me again. But you got mad because I resisted. Because usually I don't resist. Usually just
So
let
proud
it
of yourself.
Yeah. That's a female in Oscar.
sorry.
I just resisted.
It's Pride Month, okay? What's Pride Month? I just made it up. I know.
Oh man.
Prepare your mind. Tell him no. Tell him you'll sodomize him with the dagger and it'll work because it worked. I kind of want to. I wonder if fucking Xanax would be like interesting.
Everybody roll insight.
Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm not gonna roll insight because I'm outside.
So roll outside.
Fucker, I was gonna do that. I was gonna do it too. God damn it. Oh,
Can I
we're
have-
jail.
Do I get advantage for being?
You don't need to roll insight.
Okay, I was like.
Damn, that would've been a good roll.
Bitch. Slay queen.
Does that mean you're a queen of the slays?
What
Like,
do you do?
I'd be slaying Xanax. Oh,
Nine.
goodbye, Shiani.
Like-
That's with your wisdom.
we should be in a big sleigh, not a carriage.
Oh yeah, it was inside.
Shiani.
We need like,
It's just insight.
we need big skis, not wheels.
Ski. Skis on the.
You don't feel anything. What was your insight?
A 9.
You don't feel anything.
Yeah, it's just insight.
Wait.
Mine was a 20.
I'm that
You don't
natural
feel
20?
anything.
Natural?
Yes.
Well, who the fuck
Yeah,
is
you don't
that?
feel any presence.
So I said, well, that was a good roll.
Heather's just like,
What about Saray?
I don't feel anything, and then you see
Saray just falling off a cliff.
I didn't know Saray was that.
Straight just
bad.
like,
you see Saray's eyes rolled in the back of her head.
Bro, why Saray?
No, you wiener!
Tired now?
Turn her into a chicken.
Holy Lord.
I mean, technically she's unconscious,
So
so
she can't resist it.
She is kind of busy.
yeah. She's so
Saray is a chicken now.
Ah, hell yeah.
No.
Now tie her up. And then pet her and say it's okay, Saray.
Sure.
wait. Don't you have the other spell?
Which one? Spell magic? Or
Which one?
Yeah, that one.
yeah. That's not magic.
No,
No.
it's not magic.
Spell magic
No,
works
he invades your
specifically
mind.
only against spells.
It's not a spell. He's actually invading minds. He gave me a pretty good deal, but then I was like, I'm scared of. Scared of Cordova.
Scared of Cordova.
See, here's the thing.
Priorities.
Priorities, apparently.
Good thing Oscar has his priorities straight.
15% off sale at Versace.
50% off sale from Phoenix.
That was the deal.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh man.
Probably
That's like
pretty good.
$1,000 off.
Yeah, at least.
Well, that's not good though.
She's a chicken. It's okay. Can we tie up the
She's
chicken?
a chicken for an hour. What happens after?
Tie her up.
How long?
We'll find out.
How long could one possibly be possessed for?
An hour? To turn into a fucking chicken.
Chicken's like,
I don't know. What's the longest we think someone be possessed for?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, tie her chicken. I take tie.
Technically, Oscar has seen somebody be possessed for 10 years.
True.
Is that possessed or influenced?
Okay, I'll have to keep doing it. But I only can do it once every sleep.
sleep.
This is like some worm tongue shit.
Okay.
But it's his own fault for letting someone named Worm Tongue ever talk to him.
Bro, if only I was a higher level, I could have more 4th level spell slots and then just keep calling.
So
all
after
these
you
extra
turn
chickens.
Saray into the chicken, you see
The chicken.
it's hard to.
Yeah, go for it. I can do it.
Yeah.
You do it now. You see the chicken like.
Fucking hate.
Yes.
There's,
Now you have to DM chicken emotions.
Zod climbs in the back and he's like, "There's something wrong with that chicken."
That's not a normal chicken.
Well, that chicken is Saray, so yes. There's
I
something.
should turn into a cock. I can't.
You can.
What?
You can. You keep the scary music going and RP this possessed chicken right now.
Right now.
This is D&D. Commit.
Polymorph. Okay, who else gets polymorph?
Oh my god.
Wizards get
Turn
two.
back all the
Yeah.
music.
We don't get anything.
What about warlocks?
Everything is polymorph, except for
Oh
warlocks
my
and
god.
or warlocks and paladins, I think.
Any count?
Well, I don't think any half casters get it, but I don't think warlocks get it either. But warlocks.
I love polymorph. It's like my favorite. Besides
So, Saray the
True
chicken.
polymorph?
true polymorph.
There's also Feeble Mind, which is a fucked up spell.
Yeah.
When do we get feeble mind? Can I get that?
With its eyes rolled in the back of its
Just
head,
like an
if a
eighth
chicken
level
could.
Yeah.
I don't know if chickens could do
No,
that.
Rico,
I
show
don't
me
think
what
so.
a
With
But
their beady little eyes.
Yeah.
Does Santa's realize they're a chicken yet?
I think he knows that he's trying to
He's like,
possess a chicken.
"Now, go for the dagger. Wait. It's a wing. He's like, this is.
They're trying to pick it up like.
oh, what the cluck?
Oh, shit.
And he's like, fuck, I forgot he had that one.
Oh.
No, it's just...
So hard.
I love
So
it.
difficult.
Should I have made him a worm instead? And then he'd been like,
Oh, this is great.
No, worms have two brains.
That is a drunk chicken.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, was someone gonna fill me on what is happening to Chicken Saray?
Santa's just trying to possess her.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit,
think-
watch out, chicken! She got just
And
I'm not-
Chicken Saray jumps out of the caravan.
Oh fuck,
I'm-
you guys, I said tie her off!
Someone catch her.
Fucking everybody, somebody,
Am I supposed to be afraid of Chicken Saray?
Okay, go get her. Johnny, Go get chicken
Stop the
Saray.
caravan and give chase to chicken Saray.
something else.
I cast sleep in a 90-foot area.
I also have sleep.
Oh, that'll work.
Wait, no, I don't have silence.
That'll totally work.
Yeah.
Cast it. Yeah, wait,
guess
it hits those with the lowest HP first, right?
Yeah.
It only has one.
Yeah, that'll totally work.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah, that
So
works.
you cast sleep, it's like,
Sleep lasts for
Wow.
8 hours.
Okay,
no, it lasts for a minute.
Rico, how far did she leave
It's
the from the
magical
caravan?
sleep.
How many feet?
I would say about
Duration 1
10
minute.
feet.
Okay, well, I get out there and go get her. It's like, the only time I'll be able to hold Saray in my arms, but she's a chicken.
Yeah, higher levels just gives you more
I go
HP
get
to work
Saray
with.
and Oh man, I wish she was a person I can cuddle.
Hey,
I got the chicken. This is Saray.
Isn't one of the- are one of the what are they called?
Polymorph.
The things that we store food in. What are those called?
The chest, put it in the chest?
Boxes?
Yes.
Should I put it in the box and sit on top of it? Is that what you're saying?
Boxes.
Oh, wait, that's where she hid before, right? Okay, so I'm gonna put her in the box.
That wasn't Redmane forgetting. I forgot the word box.
Little did you know.
Storage unit.
I'll put her in the box and I'll tie it closed or something. I don't know.
It's the box she fit in before,
Yeah,
right?
she can breathe in it
all right.
fine.
Yeah.
I mean, there's holes in it. There's
I'll
like
just sit on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she won't be able to get out.
Make sure there's nothing sharp in it so she's not stabbing
Yeah,
out
I'll
of
check,
the
I'll
box.
check.
It's fine.
There's nothing in
My
it.
ass is rock hard.
Okay.
Also, Santa, guys, Santa can just jump to somebody else that's sad.
Is it solely has to be somebody that's sad, or can he just pick anybody?
He plays on your insecurities, so technically anybody. I don't know if you have any insecurities. It doesn't matter, actually. You can just pick anybody.
I
And
think Zod is a massive insecurity.
having a small penis?
It's a walking insecurity.
We just got to keep rotating what we're doing now then.
Well, I don't have
I don't think
polymorph
Xanax is gonna fuck with me
anymore. I know, but
So either
for a
after you
different
left.
for a different reason.
I got a great idea.
Oh, no.
Everybody tie each other up.
That's a terrible idea.
I knew this would happen.
That is a terrible idea.
If we all
All right, who's gonna drive?
No, everyone stop the caravan until Sanix decides that he's bored and just tie everybody up.
Okay,
If
but
I
who's,
get bored, this is very
who's gonna be the last person to do the tying up?
We do tie like behind the back like each other,
Can you tie somebody up with your hands tied up
Yeah, you
behind
go,
your back?
you go
That
loopy
seems.
loop and lie and your shoes are looking good.
And your shoes are looking good.
Yeah. Oh,
It's looped
is there
loop
another
and pull,
box?
and your
There's
shoes are
another-
looking cool. How dare you.
I know, you needed to say fine at the end of it and it would have worked.
Copyright it, you know? Okay.
We're all just in boxes.
So
Anyone
what if
Xanax yet?
anyone got a better idea?
Anyone Sanix yet? No.
Shit. Sanix became.
Oh,
I
that
mean,
one.
Oh,
I guess we just-
I know. Well, I will. I already.
I mean, I think this kind of long-range possession is probably difficult to do, so
Yeah.
I
Wait,
he'll
he
give
already
up.
tried to possess me and I already said no, so
Okay.
just tie everybody else up with me.
That's
Except if he possesses me again, then I murder him.
exactly.
But I can't, because I threatened to like shove the dagger up his ass and then he like ran away. So it like works. You guys just gotta do that too.
I don't know how.
Sodomize.
I don't
You
know
hear that?
how his
Sanix?
stuff works,
Oh.
but if he
Sleep wears off inside the box.
No. How bad is your...
I shove my sword so far up your ass, Sanix, you'll be tasting Cordovan Platinum for a week. Yeah, that's what I thought. Did that work?
Sanix is a chicken.
No, Saray is a chicken.
Saray is a chicken.
Technically, Saray and Sanix are both chickens.
yeah,
At the same
All right,
time.
well,
the big bad of the game currently is in
I can make a phone call. Should I make a phone call?
Shouldn't we tie each other all up? You know.
No? Should I not make a phone call?
Wait, who's driving?
That's right.
You?
Yeah,
Okay, well.
You have the stone.
I can make a phone call.
I am sitting
Do you
on
want to make a phone call?
Wait, Stone Call? Wait, who are we calling? Oh, the guy.
the foe.
Call the
The
phone.
man who fought and killed Sanix last.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
Hello. He's a chicken. What do we do?
Mr. the Phone Hammer.
Vote.
His first name is William.
I'm something of a scientist myself.
Hello, Mr. Defoe Hammer. William Defoe Hammer.
Do you make the call?
Did I make the call?
I guess chickens can't move their heads that much.
They can do this.
Sure, please make the call. That probably will give us something to go
Tell them to
on.
come to our
Oscar?
location.
You feel your polymorph break.
Yeah, well, she's gonna turn back into a person. Alright.
I'm just
Let me out.
I'm not
I make the
fucking.
call.
That doesn't sound like Saray in there. It's a very deep voice.
I make the call.
I think she's trying to get out, guys.
So if we had sex, would we having sex with Saray and Sanix at the same time, or just
That-
Sanix?
I take out the sending stone.
What if that-
Zod, you're sitting on the box?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm
Cool.
like, I think she's trying to get out, guys.
How strong can she
So,
be?
yeah, as you're sitting on the box, you hear shing, the sword goes up like right in front, like right in front of your crotch.
Oh,
Wait, she had
did she have
Sorry.
I said we make sure there's no sharp shit inside.
she had a sword on her
She
the
had a
whole
sword on
time.
her the whole time.
I know, but before we put her in the box, I said make sure there's no
She
sharp
was
shit.
polymorphed, so all of her equipment polymorphed with her.
Oh
Yeah. Yeah, you don't drop your
Yeah.
things, it all goes with you.
I'm going to rage and grab the sword and just try to snap it.
Okay, strength check. So you're making the call.
I'm making the call. I don't care what these people say anymore. I'm making the call.
Put it on speakerphone.
That's not how the stone works.
Everyone can hear you.
Speaker
That's not how that fucking works.
16.
I'm hitting
grab
the
the sword
emergency
here.
button. We need a meeting.
You're grabbing it so tight, you're taking...
It's okay. I believe in you.
So raise the imposter.
You're taking 6 reduced to 3 points of damage as the sword is cutting into your
I'm
skin.
gonna bardically inspire him.
All right.
Get that fucking sword.
Another strength check.
Get that fucking sword.
I'll fucking inspire myself too.
You get 1d8.
Am I allowed to do that?
You get an extra 1d8.
Hello?
No.
Hi, Hammer.
Yes.
Oh, I
You
I
gave us
totally
the stone.
can.
We met you. Like we got you out of your like tomb thing.
Oh, you're the one searching for arc
shit.
energy, right?
Yeah, that's us.
D8 if you want.
We had a Saray with us.
The princess, yes.
Yes. She's
sent
currently
her the-
possessed by
What?
Xanax.
Sanix.
Yeah.
He's trying to possess me, but I'm
She's
like,
currently waving a sword at Zod.
Where are you?
We're in the Grey Rock Expanse by the barracks.
Hold on. You see
23.
he's just gonna Thor. Like,
You snap the sword
dude, he's gonna Thor. And go, ooh.
and you take...
Did you use the bardically?
I needed that, and I bolstered myself with my own magic.
You take 3 more points of damage. That's already reduced.
Okay.
You see the stone light up.
Are you just like gonna poof out of it?
All right, I know where you are.
Okay.
I'm coming.
How long
Ling,
do you think
I'm
it's gonna
coming.
be?
Ling, I'm
How
coming.
far away are you? We don't have all day.
I'll be there as fast as I can.
Okay.
Do you
Okay.
like
have a time frame?
I feel like it's gonna be
I don't
fast.
know. I've not tried to run this fast in a long time.
I'm currently traveling through space and time.
It's gonna be a while. Guys.
There comes the Flash.
Wait, where's he at right now?
Comes the foe.
Somewhere.
William Cordova.
William the Flash.
Oh, shit.
Johnson.
Johnson.
If only like I had teleportation. Who gets that?
Well, you can steal it. Wizards.
Wizards get it.
I could steal
Well, there's 2 different teleport spells. There's teleportation circle, and then there's just teleport.
Is she in the box still?
Yeah, I'm sitting on it.
Yeah, you
And I'm like holding the broken part of a sword.
Let me out!
it. Guys, let's all sit together.
Oh.
That sounds like a terrible
just-
idea.
Why?
go bear form and sit on it myself.
Oh yeah.
I'm holding down
That
the
would.
whole
I
fucking
feel like that
care
would
of it.
crush the
No, I think that
whole
would kill
box.
her. I don't think that would be.
No,
a good
it
idea.
wouldn't.
No.
It's a sturdy ass box.
It's a sturdy box.
Okay, sit your polar bear booty on it.
Well, I already broke her sword, so.
Yeah, but it
Just
doesn't
throw
mean
it.
she doesn't have something else like her fire.
You feel that that now that that Sanix can't shake the box, you feel
He's punching your asshole. Fisting.
well, no, technically it's Shiani's stomach
Feels like a nice
because Shiani just
You're getting fisted. Tummy fist. What if I?
You're going nowhere.
you ain't going nowhere.
Saray, dear.
I got you for 3 minutes.
Saray, you're stronger than that. Fight that bitch. Come on, Saray.
She's gone. And it is all your fault.
No, we'll fix it. Cause Poe Hammer's on his way.
That is some industrial level gaslighting.
Hammer is
He's
dead.
Nah, he's alive.
And so are you.
And we called
But-
him on your booty.
You're alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, you thought he was dead, bitch, but he's back.
You're bluffing.
Oh, you think I'm bluffing? I'm really not.
He's back.
I mean, you are known for
I
bluffing.
am
I'll be
pretty good
honest.
at lying, but I'm serious. We let him out of his,
Let's be honest.
we
here.
let him out of his tomb, and now he's coming for your ass.
My God, that's full hammer music.
You hear that? He's approaching right now. He's gonna get here soon.
The Halo theme starts playing.
You have his own body?
Yeah, he actually was never dead.
Yeah, he got a better deal than you.
He's a Goliath. I think they live a long time.
You hear off in the distance.
That's terrifying.
Going that fast, but his feet are going. His legs are fucking.
He is leaping.
Yeah.
What's that new
He's
game
like
with the?
30 feet tall.
It's like
Yeah.
He's just a titan. Like,
you know the spaghetti mama dolls, like from like
Yeah.
like that, but that's legs.
oh, yeah, I don't know what that
Remember
game
that
is.
horror game?
Yeah.
I was playing with the fucking. What was it called?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
And it's like the
Like
mom.
Cuddles thinking. Oh no, I was thinking about it different.
No, there was like this big fluffy thing. Oh, and Poppy.
Poppy's
Poppy.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
There's only 2 chapters out right now.
And you see,
Oh shit, he coming.
Chaos music started. He's here.
Got battle music and.
you see, a figure just from the front of the caravan and just,
Bro, it's been like
and the horse is like,
not even. Bro, it's been like 2 minutes. Like, what the fuck?
and
He was nearby.
Cordova?
he's now at the back of the caravan. He's like, where is he?
Okay, she in box. Okay, but it's in Saray. He's inside Saray, not me, so that's disappointing. But scratch that. Sorry. But he's possessing Saray's body.
Open the box.
What's in the box?
Out of the box.
I'd listen to him.
Yeah,
Out of the
yeah,
box.
fuck it. It's my dick in a box.
You sure?
Yes, open the box.
He's gonna fucking.
The box open, and then you see Saray with like black inky blood just running down her eyes, and she just jumps out and just lunges at Foehammer and just latches onto his face. And he's just like,
He's a spider monkey. Well, he's
and that's where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Wow.
Bro, never piss her off.
How dare you?
I'm gonna come at you like a spider monkey.
Yo, that's
I'm
not
all
bad.
hopped up on Mountain Dew.
That's why I'm putting Saray in my
Thank you all so much for being here for our return back to live D&D at the table with the campaign, knocking over all the dice.
Throw all your dice right in the middle at the end of the.
Just throw it all in there. Fuck it. I got metal dice. Let's go. No.
Bro, it could have been Foehammer beat the shit out of me. But I rolled
Yeah.
good.
Imagine if we just gave him Poehammer's body. You know, it's like.
Well, that might be what's.
I don't know if that's
I
possible.
don't think it's possible.
We'll just kill Foehammer then.
Yeah.
Eat him. He died once. It can happen
It's
again.
like max level. What do you want? Like max level times 2. Like I
If he was max level, it would have taken him way less time to get there.
don't know. He's not the class for that.
He had two levels
like 18.
below max level.
Yeah, so we're shooting level 7.
He's only like, yeah.
He's level 19. We can take him, guys.
Yeah, we got it.
Oh no.
He's not a spellcasting class
Oh
for 5.
no.
What?
There's a wino.
Wino! What's going on, Wino?
I think it's a wino raid.
Yeah,
Pretty sure.
you caught us right at the end of the session.
How was that?
Happen every time.
It was a very intense session, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it was fantastic. So much emotion. You should watch the VODs. The VOD's great.
There's a lot of funny
God,
things.
By the way, disclaimer warning, trigger warning.
Yeah.
A lot of serious stuff is discussed in this episode.
This was a very mean episode.
Oh my
It was
gosh,
very
yeah.
heavy. Very heavy, but there was a lot of funny.
Yeah, there's a lot of funny shit.
There was some
I love it.
angry and some sad.
All over the
I
place.
love turning you into
What a great way to have the dragons come back to the table.
Wow, what a great audience.
Fantastic. But thank you all so much for being here. We love you. Make sure you join the Discord. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Consider supporting us on Patreon. We got a lot of cool stuff there too, like the Dragon's Lair podcast, which you can only get on Patreon. It is a wonderful time. We have 11 episodes of that right now, and plus plenty of other Patreon content. And besides, when Laprascott Surf releases, that's the first place that's gonna get it.
Who?
You're gonna get the full song first in Patreon, and then we're gonna get a music video.
hell yeah, bro.
But yeah, so we love you guys. And remember, there's 20 sides to every story. Come and be a part of ours. Thank you. Good night. We love you. Stay safe. And we'll see you on Wednesday for Legend of Arcadia episode Mythos Session 4.
That shit's funny, man.
Ooh, it's gonna be good. It's a good one. I've been editing it. It's so
That
good.
poor guy.
Ron Jenkins.
Poor fucking Ron. You
Jenkins, no!
the Rico punishment right there.
Oh yeah, I love it.
and his assistant. No,
Fuck him. Who cares?
they were just a part-time employee.
Exactly. Fuck him. Who
That
cares?
poor fuck. Oh no.
Getting to my remote, sorry.
Heard you added a backstory to Jim.
That was hilarious.